The leaves have fallen. The frost beckons the winter air. Put another log on the fire and stay right there. It's time for the playoffs on PCTV. The following sports presentation is brought to you by the PCTV Network, powered by TELUS Vision, your hometown station. We're home for you.
It's Earth's Little Heaven, the PCTV Network. PCTV Network, your hometown station. We're home for you. That's our slogan, but I dare adjust. And it's the truth, and it fits best. The PCTV Network, your number one source for local sports. With your favorite hosts, Bernie, Dave, Al, and Scott. The PCTV Network, we're home for you. It's more than a slogan, it's all true. Local programming, stream 24/7, the PCTV Network. It's Earth's Little Heaven, the PCTV Network. Check out channels 22, 28, and 98. Tune in, it's sure to be great. The PCTVnetwork.com, The PCTVnetwork.com, The PCTVnetwork.com, Make sure you support PCTV Network, PCTVnetwork.com, your hometown station.
From Royersford, PA, on the campus of Pope John Paul II High School, the PCTV Network proudly presents PIAA High School Football. This afternoon, the championship for the Pioneer Athletic Conference featuring the Golden Panthers of Pope John Paul II hosting the Vikings of Perkiomen Valley. Hello, everyone. I'm Bernie Gallagher, joined by my partner, Mike DeMartelier, Gus Tellis, our managing director. Welcome to the U.S. Piping pregame show, and welcome to every player's dream. One game, one shot at the title. Let's break it down. First, Mike, color commentator, look at the visiting team, the Vikings of Perkiomen Valley. Rob Heiss has done an outstanding job. They're 8-1, ranked top 20 in the state, champions of the Liberty Division, and amazingly, they've won 4 of the last 6 league titles.
Yeah, and again, they're looking to repeat from what they did last year against Pope John Paul, beating them 30-0. And they're led by their defense. Their defensive coordinator, Matt Young, has done a great job running the 3-3 stack. They're very fast. Their linebackers come downhill. And then on offense, they have a two-headed monster with their running backs, number 7, Ryan Klemick, and Stewart, number 34. So it's going to be key for them to get their running game going and the play action off the 2 running backs, number 7, number 34.
On the flip side, we'll look at the home team, the Golden Panthers of Pope John Paul II, led by their stellar coach, Scott Reed. They are undefeated, 9-0, champions of the Frontier Division, ranked top 20 in the state, Class 4A. And there is one thing on the mind of these young Golden Panthers: revenge.
Yeah, they definitely want to avenge that game last year when they played at Perk Valley in the rain, the constant rain all year last year. Again, they're going to have the ball control. They want to keep Perk Valley's offense off the field. So Terleski, the sophomore quarterback for PJP, who's had a great year, needs to be very smart with the ball, methodical, move the ball, get first downs, pitch and catch, move the chains. And they got a great running back in Scarback. And obviously, Coach Reed's son, Braden's a great receiver, along with Mattiola, number 5. So PJP's got to do a great job taking care of the ball, and hopefully the offensive line can hold up against that vaunted Perk Valley defense.
Familiar foes will do battle. In about 2.5 hours' time, we will crown a new champion.
As a combat veteran, Tracy Pinnicook served on the front lines overseas defending our freedom. As a small business owner, Tracy created jobs here at home. And as our state representative, Tracy has fought for families, job creators, children, and veterans. Now Tracy is running for state senate to continue fighting for us. With so much on the line, we need someone battle-tested and time-proven. We need Tracy Pinnicook for state senate.
Hi, it's Rob with Keystone Window. Inflation got you? Make sure you call those other companies with free windows. When you call, ask if you can get the free ones first, just to make sure it's such a great deal. That'll get them scrambling. We will never inflate prices just to say free. Keystone's Energy Star windows installed for up to $80 off. I will save you thousands. Call Keystone Window today, 267-308-2500. Better windows and honest price.
Need new windows? Pick up the phone. Keystone.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly, waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. with a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
Welcome back, everyone. This is what we've waited for all year, the championship of the Pioneer Athletic Conference here on the PCTV network, powered by TELUS Vision. Color commentator Mike DeMartelier, managing director Gus Tellis. I'm Bernie Gallagher, you play-by-play. Mike, right off the bat, glorious weather for football, 55 degrees at game time.
Yeah, you couldn't ask for a better day. There's a little breeze, but if you're a quarterback, this is picture perfect. Nothing better than a championship Saturday afternoon. Beautiful day. Hopefully it's a beautiful game.
The referee, the head referee, Tom Kickline, and his crew will officiate the game, and an excellent job on the national anthem by Pope John Paul, the second student, Marco Klisch. Kicking off for Pope John Paul, number 17, one of the best kickers in the conference. And they're going to pooch. No fair catch called. Ball's picked up. A nice return by number 24, Anthony Michelli. And Mike, right off the bat, outstanding field position.
Yeah, Perk Valley, you couldn't ask for a better start. Starting at PJP's 45-yard line, going in. That's a good thing for the sophomore quarterback, McDonald.
Well, Mike, here you go. Video game football, spread offense against spread offense.
Yeah, and the thing is, both coaches know each other so well, they probably give the same signals from each sideline. Probably they changed it up during the week so they didn't really pick it up on each other.
Number 11, the sophomore quarterback, Patrick McDonald, in the shotgun. Fires it out to the left. It's complete to number 2, Owen Peterlin. There's a familiar Perk Valley name right off the bat. Mike, take what they give you.
Yeah, it's a smart call by Coach Heiss, just to make an easy completion, get McDonald in rhythm, and 8 yards, make it easy 2nd and 2.
Starting lineup for Perk Valley offensively: Cole Euchre, Yanni Chikotis, Richie Strano, Kyle Gallagher, Grant Euchre, J.C. Dugery, Jake Stewart, Ryan Klimek, Patrick McDonald, Michael Poraban, Owen Peterlin, Andy Keogh, and Robbie Sturgis. They hand off left tackle. A little bit of a hole. It looks like it will be enough to move the sticks. Jake Stewart, the junior running back, with the football.
Yeah, Jake Stewart's more of their pound guy, and Klimek's more of their home run hitter. They do a great job mixing both 7 and 34. But, yeah, like I said, number 7's the home run guy, and Stewart's the guy that picks up the hard, gritty cloud of dust.
Starting defense for Pope John Paul: Chris Lucci, Adrian Segarra, Nazir Lake, league MVP candidate, Chase France, Denny Owens, Boyd Scarbeck, Ryan Lampson, Braden Reed, Jack Lockery, Brent Metalla, and Derek Scarbeck. 1st and 10 for the Vikings. Hand off that play action pass. Oh, and he's taken down. Number 13, Boyd Scarbeck, possibly the best player in the league, in my humble opinion.
Yeah, definitely great job there by PJP. Lake doing a good job getting the initial pressure, and then Boyd picking up the sack.
You know what? The average fan might say, okay, big play for Pope John Paul, but there's a sophomore quarterback who did not do anything stupid.
Right. Yeah, he kept his composure. Maybe could have thrown the ball out of bounds, but they only lost a yard. But again, he avoided Lake at the initial, but Scarbeck did a great job scraping down the line, making the play.
McDonald in the shotgun. Inside again to Stewart. He bowls ahead for a gain of about 3 or 4 on 2nd down. Mike, you got to believe this is 4-down territory.
Yeah, I would definitely think it's 4-down territory. Although Climax can make and they're going with the wind. If there's any wind, it's behind their back. He could probably make a 45-yard field goal.
And he's also in the backfield. Number 7 in white, right behind the quarterback. One of the top kickers in the league. And he's an excellent running back as well. 3rd and 5. Hard count. Stop. Possible audible. You'll see them look to the sideline. And there's the aforementioned Klimek. Off the left side, he breaks contain. He leans forward. It's going to depend on the spot. He is very close to a 1st down.
And again, with them running on 3rd and 5, it looks like they probably lose 4 down territory. You run on 3rd down and get at least 4 or 5 yards. Obviously, they're successful getting the first down, but it looked like it was 4 down territory like you suggested.
Big thank you to the athletic director here at Pope John Paul, Tracy Rarich, making us feel very welcome. 1st and 10 for the Vikings. Handoff again inside to Stewart, and there's the guy I've been watching all year, number 53. He is a one-man wrecking ball, Nazir Lake.
Yeah, it was just a simple inside zone. They did a good job clamping down on Stewart. You know, PJP's, putting all the guys in the box. They're playing straight man-to-man outside. Megan McDonald had to beat him one-on-one. PJP's doing a good job holding the line up front.
2nd and 10. Vikings ranked top 20 in the state, class 6A in white. Klimek in motion across the formation, Stewart inside. Little trap action, but that defense, they played so well all year. Scarbeck in the middle, Lake, one of the sack leaders in the state actually, number 7, TJ Bacella. They've got a lot of all-star players in that defense.
Yeah, and again, PJP's doing a great job stiffening the line. Perk Valley does a lot of motion, trying, dressing with their offense. But PJP's not fooled. They're keeping everybody in the box.
Toss to Stewart.
Oh, nice.
And he keeps his balance. Rumbles ahead. It looks like it'll be enough for another first down.
Stewart, his balance is just unbelievable. He does a great job not going down with the first tackle or the first contact. He really does a good job with yards after contact. PJP had a guy that could have made a 4th and 4, but he keeps his feet and gets the first down.
1st and 10, ball on the Pope John Paul 16-yard line. Under center this time. Again, fakes the pitch to Stewart. Up the left sideline. He's got a man, and he cannot hold on. Great defense by the freshman, number 24, Dylan Scarbeck.
That is an unbelievable play by Dylan Scarbeck. That's a great draw design by Perk Valley. They just ran the toss, and then they ran the toss wheel. Good throw by the quarterback. Great attempt by Klimek, but just an unbelievable play by Dylan Scarbeck to not give up on the play.
Nice to be up here working with the stadium announcer, Mike DeLiva, operating the scoreboard, Jim Watko, and the PJP radio guy, Mike Duffy. These guys, again, what a pleasure to work on this campus. Always feel so welcome. 2nd and 10, ball still placed on the 16-yard line. Again, not happening. Busting inside. Number 65, Chase Francis, sophomore, and again aiding in on the tackle, number 53, Lake.
Again, PJP's doing a solid job defending the run up the middle. Perk Valley's had a lot of success on the outside, but Rob Heist got a game plan. They want to keep going down the middle and then pop on the outside. Big 3rd and 11 here for Perk Valley.
Mike, how about this program for Perk Valley? 83 guys in uniform, and they're all 10th, 11th, 12th grade. They don't even dress the freshmen, and they have 83.
Rob Heist has done an amazing job over there in Perk Valley. Play clock's running down.
3rd and 12. McDonald looks, fires it to the right side, complete on the receiving end. Number 12, Michael Poraban. Showed good arm strength on that throw there, Coach.
Yeah, simple curl route by Poraban and a great timing on McDonald's part. Good job by offensive line holding, giving protection. This is a great drive for Perk Valley to start the game.
Both teams ranked in the state. And, Mike, since we've had the crossover action, the small school Frontier Division has never won the championship.
Yeah, I would say this is their best chance would be this season.
McDonald again in the shotgun. Gives it inside to Klimek. Nice little jump step. And he's in. Touchdown. Perk Valley.
Again, you couldn't start up a better start for Perk Valley than, going 48 yards and almost 6 minutes taken off the clock. And McDonald looks great as a sophomore playing his first championship game. He's 2 for 3. Huge 3rd down conversion. Just missed a touchdown pass on the wheel route. But a great start. Klimek not only scores a touchdown, now he's going to try and kick the extra point. Well, he will kick the extra point. He's not going to try.
Now the talented kicker, Klimek, number 17. A little bit of a problem with the snap and hold, but he converts anyway. So 6:02 remaining in quarter number 1. We'll take a break. Perk Valley on top, 7-zip.
As a combat veteran, Tracy Pinnicook served on the front lines overseas defending our freedom. As a small business owner, Tracy created jobs here at home. And as our state representative, Tracy has fought for families, job creators, children, and veterans. Now Tracy is running for state senate to continue fighting for us. With so much on the line, we need someone battle-tested and time-proven. We need Tracy Pinnicook for state senate.
All right, welcome to Smoothie Q. Here at Smoothie Q, we offer all natural ingredients in our smoothie, organic and natural ingredients. No junk, no sugar, no syrup, no flavoring. We are here for healthy living and healthy lifestyle. So we have only natural ingredients, only organic ingredients. We have like flaxseed, we have black seed, we have hemp, we have soursop, natural soursop, which you already know the benefits. If you haven't done it, the research, the benefits. And we have cacao, real good for natural flavor. Come on down to 600 Heritage Drive in the Sunnybrook Plaza. You look for us, it's Smoothie Q with a big yellow sign.
Welcome back. Perk Valley will kick off. Deep to return for Pope John Paul. Number 3, Braden Reed. Number 5, Brent Metalla. And again, the all-star kicker. We have arguably the 2 best kickers in the league. Is that any coincidence?
No, it's not. I mean, they're good at every facet, offense, defense, and special teams. But, you know, with this being PJP's first drive, I don't want to say it's imperative that they get a first.
Out of the shadows of his own end zone, Braden Reed, good coverage. Wow, tremendous kick by Klimek.
And great coverage by Perk Valley, but I think it's imperative PJP's able to get a couple first downs just to get some momentum, because obviously Perk Valley has all the momentum from last year, and they go right down the field and score. PJP's got to get a couple first downs here.
Here you go, Pope John Paul II, their high-octane offense under Scott Reed, head coach. Number 9, Terleski, one of the top quarterbacks in the league. I didn't realize how tall he is, so I was down on the field. And we have a penalty flag will fly while they sort that out. Starting offense for Pope John Paul, Brendan Kenning, Nazir Lake, Chase France, Connor Albeck, Sean Lyon, Justin Lapata, Brady Bass, Braden Reed, Derek Scarbeck, Luke Terleski, and Boyd Scarbeck.
This is definitely going to be a great battle because obviously PJP's put up so many points throughout the season. I would say Perk Valley's the best defense that we've got in the Pioneer Athletic Conference. So it's going to be a great chess match between Coach Reed and Coach Young as the defense coordinator for Perk Valley.
Mike, your thoughts? I did the analytics in the 2 categories of penalties and turnovers. Both of these teams near the top in efficiency. That, again, any coincidence?
No, definitely not. That's why they're the 2 top teams in the league.
And there's movement. Scarbeck was caught leaning, number 13. So that will negate the offsides penalty against Perk Valley. We'll go back and start it over. It'll be 1st and 10, Golden Panthers.
Again, you know, Coach Reed's trying to be innovative, doing something different, you know, different look for Perk Valley, and, you know, kind of backfired. But, again, it's still 1st and 10, not 1st and 15.
Terleski in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Play action pass over the middle. He's got a man. It's that's Metalla. Brent Metalla, the junior, plays both ways with a nice reception.
And again, PJP, they don't have that much speed on the outside, but they got guys that are just so efficient. They catch everything. Very solid receivers in Reed and Mattiola.
Starting defense for Perk Valley, Vance Junker, Shane Nelson, Cole Euchre, Drew Kenworthy, Sam Kohler, Carter Euchre, Carson Pasco. We'll get back to that. Hand off the left side, Scarbeck. He is wrapped up. Dimitri Toman, Rasheem Grayson, Stephen Claudelli. The starting defense in Mike, against arguably the best defense in the league.
Easily. That's going to be the big test today. Is PJP are going to be able to run the ball? They just have to throw the ball over the field. I'm sure Coach Reed will stay with it with the run, at least in the beginning, first 2 quarters. But they're going to be able to have to run the ball to be successful to be in this game come the fourth quarter.
You had an eye in pregame warm-ups on number 77, the sophomore, Cole Euchre, 6'3", 240 pounds. Play action pass. Terleski buys himself some time. Fires over the middle. Complete to Brendan Kenning. Big play on 3rd and 2.
And that, like you said earlier with McDonald, when he avoided the rush and didn't make a big mistake, both kids are only sophomore quarterbacks. That's a great play by Terleski. That's a huge play to get that first down, not have to go 3 and out and punt. Now you get a whole new set of downs. The clock's running. Keep Perk Valley's offense all the way. That's a huge play by Terleski.
A lot of familiar names on that Pope John Paul assistant staff. We'll get to that after this play. Terleski in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Quick hitter out to the side, and that's number 15, Jack Lockery, and he's wrapped up right away. Nice play in there by number 26 for Perk Valley, Dimitri Tolman, the sophomore. The staff that Scott Reed has assembled: Lee Ryan Dallas, old pious boy, Chris Ciotto, Dakota Clanigan, a Perk Valley guy coaching for Pope John Paul, Matt Bildstein, Darryl Scott, Devin Scott, Steve Worrell, Ron Sander, Ryan Brennan, John Treywick, there's a Springford guy, and Charles Gashu. What a staff.
Yeah, what a staff. John Treywick's my godson. Love that kid. But that was a great play by Dimitri. That was an unbelievable play. He tried to do a quick screen outside. He made a great job coming up, making the play.
Scarbeck with a football. And not happening. The Perk Valley defense flying to the football. Number 6 with a big hit, Rasheem Grayson.
That's the thing. When you look out there at Perk Valley, they don't have one fat kid. They're all solid kids that just fly downhill. Nobody looks sloppy. They're all tall, lean. All of them can run. All 11 kids can just fly to the ball for Perk Valley. That's why they're so good defensively. And obviously they're well coached as well.
Assistant coaches for Perk Valley: Matt Young, Jason Basile, Tim Connolly, Andrew Miller, Don Lindberger, Tim Walsh, Chris Finkbeiner, Ray Perrone, Eric Jonathan, and Dave Nestor. Big play here, 3rd and 16. Leski drops, fires over the middle. He's got Reed. Great fingertip catch by the sophomore, Braden Reed.
Again, Braden Reed, he might be the best receiver in the league. I mean, he's got probably the most catches in the league. Just runs an easy slant, gets inside, number 6. And again, Terleski starts out the game. He's 4 for 4 now, and he's only a sophomore. I mean, this is great quarterback play. You can't ask for a better start for both teams.
Man, that was a dart that he fired right there. Terleski, one of the top-rated quarterbacks in the league. We have a player down. Looks like he's going to be okay, but there is a timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. 2:40 till the end of the first quarter. Perk Valley on top, 7-0. Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family-owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
We're back. Royersford, PA, the championship of the Pioneer Athletic Conference. 1st and 10, Pope John Paul II in blue on their own 46-yard line. There's a Wildcat handoff to Boyd Scarbeck. Breaks a tackle. Scarbeck racing up the left side. A big gain all the way down to the Perk Valley 33-yard line.
And again, there's a display of Coach Reed's brilliance. They weren't able to run the ball, so they put him in Wildcat. He does a great job stiff arming the first guy and picks up about 20 yards. Great run by Scarbeck.
Well, number 13 in blue, as I've mentioned in previous broadcasts, one of the front runners for league MVP. He is a tackling machine on defense and arguably the best running back in the league. He's got the ball again on the Wildcat. Slips but maintains his balance. Gain of about 2 on first down.
Again, this is the adjustment Coach Reed's making. You know, give your best player the ball in different situations. And the first 2 plays he did out of Wildcat, he's gotten 2 positive plays.
How's football going? Good.
And there's a player down on the field. We're going to take an injury timeout. $1:57 left in the first. Perk Valley 7, Pope John Paul 0.
As a combat veteran, Tracy Pinnicook served on the front lines overseas defending our freedom. As a small business owner, Tracy created jobs here at home. And as our state representative, Tracy has fought for families, job creators, children, and veterans. Now Tracy is running for state senate to continue fighting for us. With so much on the line, we need someone battle-tested and time-proven. We need Tracy Pinnicook for state senate.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
2nd and 8, Pope John Paul in blue on the move.
Great start to this football game. Perk Valley goes right down the field, and now PJP's converted 2 third downs, and now they're marching.
Terleski, the sophomore, stops. Surveys the field. He's sacked. The ball is out. It looks like it rolled maybe out of bounds, but they will maintain possession, but it'll be quite a distance now. It'll be 3rd and about 20.
Well, again, here it's 3rd and 20. You think where you're at, you probably got 2 downs, so you want to pick up half here and then go for it on 4th. You don't have to pick up all 20 yards on this 3rd down play. Call a curl or a slant or maybe a screen. Try and pick up half and then go for it on 4th down. Or you just punt them and try and pin Perk Valley back. But all in all, this has been a successful drive as long as they don't turn the ball over here, in my opinion.
Mike, I would be remiss without congratulating you on your engagement and upcoming marriage to one of the best mid-range jumpers, basketball players I ever covered on PCTV, Rain Reber. Congratulations.
Thank you. We're really excited.
Terleski over the middle. He's almost. Great defense closing in the safety. Number 23, Steven Ciadelli.
Man, that is an unbelievable play, because if he doesn't make that play, Matt Elwell might score. And again, this is just great football so far in this first quarter. That's a great throw by Terleski, just a better play by number 23. I don't want to mess up his name, Ciadelli. It's a great play. It's a great play.
I feel like I'm watching a Division II college game.
There's a lot of talent.
Bozio, the place kicker, will also handle the punting duties. A wobbler, no fair catch. Caught by the aforementioned Ciadelli. He's got open space, burning down the left side. And he's taken down all the way in PJP territory.
But that's how it is, right? He makes a great play on defense, and then the very next play on special teams, he has a great punt return. You know, and it started out great for PJP because you thought they were going to flip the field, but Ciadelli, he flips the field, and now again, Perk Valley starting in PJP's side of the field.
Mike, a lot of playoff implications in today's game. Perk Valley, the 4 seed in Class 6A. If they hold their seed with a victory today, they could get 2 home playoff games.
And that'd be huge. That'd be huge for them to get 2 home playoff games, not to travel anywhere. You know, District 1's so big logistically. But at least PJP, if they were to lose this game, they know they're definitely playing next week and they have a home game.
1st and 10 for the Vikings. A fake toss. McDonald, he wanted the throwback. There's another sack for Bacilla.
There he is. He's the sack leader. We were talking to his parents before the game, and they were saying he's the sack leader. That's a huge play. So obviously Perk Valley tries to take a shot there of a big punt return. But PJP, these teams are just so disciplined. Lake again had the initial pressure, and then Piccacelli ends up getting the sack.
You saw where he was looking to throw that ball, right?
Throw that wheel to Stewart.
Yep. The player that he faked the toss to was the intended receiver, but Pacello was having none of it.
That's the quarter.
That's the end of the quarter. And the score, Perk Valley 7, Pope John Paul 0.
There once was a haunted house. People said they had heard voices, but no one dared to go inside.
There's a place for wood in your backyard. We recommend the Fire Pit. For looks and performance that outlast a wooden deck, make sure your next deck is built with Trex, engineering what's next in outdoor living.
Your Trex expert is A.D. Moyer Lumber. admoyer.com.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Anyone entering a nursing home really should consult with an elder law attorney to see whether Medicaid is the appropriate option for them. But it's really important to make sure that you have someone that's familiar with those rules, that works with those rules on a daily basis, that can guide you through the process. I specialize in elder law because I enjoy the clients that I work with, and I really like helping them find solutions for their problems.
OWM Law. Your life, your business, your law firm.
2nd and 20 for the Vikings in white. They hold a 7-0 advantage. McDonald, the young sophomore quarterback. There's a blitz by Scarbeck. McDonald gets it off. A little strong. Looking for the slant pass to number 12, Porabon.
And again, this is, PJP needs to come up with a stop here, get this confidence. We can play. They can play with Perk Valley. They had a great drive. They moved all the way down the field. A sack, fumble. But this is a big play for PJP to get off the field.
More on those playoffs. Pope John Paul in blue, undefeated, the number 1 seed, Class 4A, District 1. If they win and hold their seed, they will host, 2 playoff games and play probably Bishop Shanahan. Even if they lose, it looks like they would have at least one home game playing maybe a Springfield Montco. Oh, boy.
Left guard, 64.
Movement.
See, now, if you're Heiss here, you're in a 3rd and 30. You're going to run a draw or a screen. You don't want to turn the ball over. Just punt.
How about tight end middle screen?
Love it. Love it. But I'm, unless you want to just take a shot and you hope to get an interference call.
McDonald rolls to his right. He's under pressure, and he throws it away. There's a penalty flag.
Now the new rule is you can throw the ball away, but I don't think the ball went to the line of scrimmage, so that should be intentional grounding.
Looks like that is what the call will be. So what do you do here? Decline it?
Well, it's a loss of down. So if they call the penalty, it'll still be 4th down. It'll be 5 yards back from where he threw it.
Okay. And again, while they're talking it over last night, of course, Pottsgrove looks like they have been eliminated more than likely from the playoffs with their loss. But we've got a lot of teams still alive. Springford could potentially get a home game, more than likely on the road.
So we played Springford last week, and I told their coaching staff, I don't necessarily think you guys want a home game, because if you get that 8 seed, if you win that game, your gift is to play Garnet Valley, who's the by far the best team. So I'd rather be the 10th seed and have 2 road games and not play Garnet Valley. Again, that's just my opinion. I think Garnet Valley's head and shoulders above everybody else in District 1.
Owen J. Roberts with a big win over Pottsgrove last night on the road.
Does that seal them?
They have punched their ticket to the big dance.
Yeah, I think over half the leagues made the playoffs. They're going to make the playoffs.
Yeah, you're looking at Pope Methacton still alive. Phoenixville still alive, even though they lost last night. It's a high, very short punt. And it takes a Perk Valley roll.
See, again, that's where
we'll take a break. When we return, it'll be 1st and 10, Golden Panthers.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotmt.com.
We're back, 1st and 10. Golden Panthers looking to tie this baby up. They're down 7-zip. They're undefeated, the team in blue. There's a play-action pass. Over the middle, he's covered. Terleski nowhere to go, and a wise decision not to throw that ball. He would have thrown right into double coverage.
Yeah, again, great coverage by Perk Valley's defense. That was definitely a coverage. Well, it wasn't a sack, but it made Terleski take the ball down and run. And again, good decision by Terleski not forcing it. And, you know, you're ahead of the change. It's 2nd and 9 rather than throwing a pick or getting a sack. So you still call anything you want in your playbook.
Perk Valley in white is the defending champion. 1 year ago, they defeated Pope John Paul at home, 30-0. So revenge is very much on the minds of the Golden Panthers. Play action again. Screen, middle. Oh, a great defensive play by number 77 for Perk Valley, Cole Euchre, to negate what potentially could have been a big game.
Yeah, Cole Euchre, I mean, for him to only be a sophomore, it's a great job recognizing the screen. He's probably the best nose guard. Well, he is the best nose guard in the Pioneer Athletic Conference. Well, actually, him and number 34 from Springford. But he's going to be a Division I football player in the next 2, obviously 3 years. But he's a beast.
I guess when you get 100 and some kids out for football, you can get a pretty good team together.
Yeah, Perk Valley and Springford, they're definitely the cream of the crop of our conference. And their numbers show, and the way they play on the field obviously shows as well.
3rd and 9 for Pope John Paul. Motion across the formation. Terleski rolls, steps up, fires. Oh, another great play by that safety. Number 23, Steve Sidelli, putting on a show. You played safety, Mike. That's a great play.
He's all over the field. I mean, whether he's playing safety, ball hawking in the secondary, now he's going to have another chance to get another good punt return. But he's playing really, really well today.
You know what's amazing is the advantage of platooning. Like, there's a kid who would be a star running back for a two-way player for most high schools, but he's playing defense only.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, because at any other school, probably in our conference, yeah, you're right. He'd be playing receiver,
be a
1,000-yard
rush.
Yes, exactly.
Bozio will punt. A low-line drive right to Sidelli. Makes the catch. Breaks one tackle, but good coverage by Pope John Paul, Pichella, and Lampson on the tackle. We'll take a break, 10:34 till halftime.
As a combat veteran, Tracy Pinnicook served on the front lines overseas defending our freedom. As a small business owner, Tracy created jobs here at home. And as our state representative, Tracy has fought for families, job creators, children, and veterans. Now Tracy is running for state senate to continue fighting for us. With so much on the line, we need someone battle-tested and time-proven. We need Tracy Pinnicook for state senate.
Hi, it's Rob with Keystone Window. Inflation got you? Make sure you call those other companies with free windows. When you call, ask if you can get the free ones first, just to make sure it's such a great deal. That'll get them scrambling. We will never inflate prices just to say free. Keystone's Energy Star windows installed for up to $80 off. I will save you thousands. Call Keystone Window today, 267-308-2500. Better windows and honest price.
Need new windows, pick up the phone. Keystone.
1st and 10 for the Vikings. Ball on their own 39-yard line. Handoff. Oh no, fake handoff to Klimek. McDonald does well to gain 6 on 1st down.
Good job on McDonald. He must be reading the inside backer on there, and he must have flew out with the jet sweep action. He just takes it up and gets a great positive 6 yards on 1st down.
Perk Valley in white has captured 7 football championships. They've captured 4 of the last 6. And they are, as I mentioned earlier, the defending champion. Boy, it looks like the blitz is coming here, Mike.
It does. The corners are pressed. Braden Reed's pressed it up on the top.
Boyd Scarbeck looks like he's ready to go. No. And there's Stewart. Rumbles ahead. It'll be another first down for the Perk Valley Vikings.
Again, both coaches like to line up quick and get a look to see what the defense is in, and they call their play on the ball. So
there's a timeout on the field. Hold that thought, Mike. 9:45 till halftime. Vikings on top, 7-0.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
All right, welcome to Smoothie Q. Here at Smoothie Q, we offer all natural ingredients in our smoothie, organic and natural ingredients. No junk, no sugar, no syrup, no flavoring. We are here for healthy living and healthy lifestyle. So we have only natural ingredients, only organic ingredients. We have like flaxseed, we have black seed, we have hemp, we have soursop, natural soursop, which you already know the benefits. If you haven't done it, the research, the benefits. And we have cacao, real good for natural flavor. Come on down to 600 Heritage Drive in the Sunnybrook Plaza. You look for us, it's Smoothie Q, we're the big yellow sign.
Welcome back, everyone. 1st and 10, the Vikings of Perkiomen Valley representing the large school Liberty Division. McDonald hands off to Klimek. He darts the other way, but a host of tacklers led by Nazir Lake.
You said that name probably 5 or 6 times already. We're just barely into the second quarter. He's having a great start to this game. You know, he's a senior. He wants to be the leader. They even remember what happened last year on that rainy Friday night when they got blown out 30-0 to Perk Valley. Obviously, this is a much different team than last year, and PJP showing it. They're only down 7-0. Moved the ball successfully so far. But again, they got to try and get a stop here and keep them off the board.
2nd and 9 for the Vikings. McDonald hands off again to Klimek, and Bacella with a big hit.
Again, Pochon Paul's done a great job defending the run up the middle, and this brings up a huge 3rd and 9 for both teams.
All right, 3rd and 9, get inside the mind of Rob Heiss. What's the call here, Coach?
Well, earlier when they had a 3rd and 11, they threw the curl route to number 12, Perabon. I wouldn't be surprised if they go back to that right now. But something intermediate passing route.
Gonna go aerial. McDonald, he's under pressure. Fires it downfield. Incidental contact, good, no call. 4th down here, I guess you punt.
Yeah, it looks like McDonald stepped out of bounds before he threw the ball.
Oh, wow. Not a heady play right there.
And again, you know, they're both sophomores. He's keeping his eyes downfield. Yeah, his field awareness kind of escaped him there.
Because with the new rule, correct me if I'm wrong, he just fired out of bounds.
Yep, he could have just thrown it right out of bounds as long as it went past the line of scrimmage. But great stop by Pochon Paul.
Back to kick is number 7, Ryan Klimek.
Klimek will punt. End over end punt. Reed with a good call on the fair catch. When we come back, it'll be 1st and 10 for Pope John Paul.
As a combat veteran, Tracy Pinnicook served on the front lines overseas defending our freedom. As a small business owner, Tracy created jobs here at home. And as our state representative, Tracy has fought for families, job creators, children, and veterans. Now Tracy is running for state senate to continue fighting for us. With so much on the line, we need someone battle-tested and time-proven. We need Tracy Pennycook for state senate.
Decluttering? Junk luggers. Moving or renovating? Junk luggers. Business cleanout? Junk luggers.
Hi, I'm Josh, founder of the Junk Luggers, and this is Otis, our Chief Canine Officer. At the Junk Luggers, we believe in sustainable junk removal. We donate, recycle, or repurpose every item we can to minimize what ends up in a landfill. Reclaim your space today while making our planet a little greener. Wave goodbye to clutter.
Bye, clutter.
Bye, Pam.
1-800-LUG-JUNK.
Welcome back, everyone. Again, another big thank you to Athletic Director Tracy Rarish for making us feel very welcome and making the coaches feel welcome with those play clocks in the end zone.
Yeah, that's so huge. There should be no reason for a delay game when you can see the clock when it's going to expire. Some schools have that in the league, some don't, but it's an advantage definitely to have it. It's coming back.
Boyd Scarbeck! There is a penalty flag down, but a big gain on first down.
But again, you can just tell from the start of this game the last year, Pope John Paul belongs on the field with Perk Valley, and they got to just be gaining confidence more and more throughout the game.
And the boos rain down from the student section.
Yeah, that holding penalty negates Scarbeck. That would have been his second best run of the day. But again, you just want, you're pinned back in your own territory. You just don't want the young sophomore to make any mistakes.
1st and 20 for the Golden Panthers. Ball now thrown 15-yard line.
Terleski, the quarterback, number 9, has thrown for 1,600 yards, 14 touchdowns, and Mike, 73% completion percentage.
That's unheard of, especially as a sophomore. To throw for 73%, that's unbelievable.
Handoff number 8, Derek Scarbeck.
Scarbeck, the other Scarbeck, there's 3 of them. That's Derek, number 8. Nice to see him back and healthy. He had been injured earlier in the season. He's a senior. So it's second and a mile here.
It's like you take one Scarbeck out, you take one, put one in. It's amazing how many Scarbecks there are here. Wasn't there an older brother too?
Yes, 2 years ago there was another one. I think he was captain of the team.
He was a good receiver, I believe. But again, it's just imperative Pope John Paul doesn't make any crucial mistakes here. I mean, I don't know how many 2nd and 25 plays you have in your playbook. Try and hit a quick slant or something.
Terleski drops, fires over the middle, complete. Nice play, number 23 on the reception, Brendan Kenning.
And again, Terleski, throws a very catchable ball. Good job by Kenny getting inside the corner. And now you bring up a manageable 3rd and 7. It's a great play call by Coach Reed and great execution by his kids. Good job by the line holding up front. And again, bring up a very manageable 3rd and 7.
Kenning, the receiver, has 3 touchdown passes, averages 16 yards per reception. 3rd and about 6. Terleski fires complete. Reed with a clutch reception. That'll be a first down, Golden Panthers.
That was a great draw design. They actually faked the screen to Matiola, and then Braden Reed just sat down in the open area of the zone and picks up a huge first down. That's a huge momentum builder for Pope John Paul to be in a 2nd and 25 to now get a first down.
Braden Reed, the receiver, comes into today's game with 36 receptions, 612 yards, 5 touchdowns, and averages 17 yards per reception. Terleski's going to run the option. Reed off to the races, still going. Oh my goodness! Gigantic play for PJP.
Again, Coach Reed, that's a great play call. It's a simple inside zone read option. The DN crashed down, quarterback kept it, he pitched off to Braden Reed. Then obviously Braden Reed, you got to throw his name in there for Player of the Year too in the Pioneer Athletic Conference, along with Zollers from Springford. It's a great play by PJP.
1st and 10, ball to 29. Reed in the Wildcat runs the Reed, gives it to Scarbeck. Racing down the left side. Forget about it. Touchdown, Pope John Paul.
Unbelievable play calling by Coach Reed, and obviously the execution by the kids as well. Great job by Braden Reed holding the ball as long as possible and giving it to Boyd, and obviously Boyd did what he does and scores a touchdown. You got to credit the O-line too.
Now the quarterback is the long snapper, Terleski. See if he can fire a spiral back to Reed, the holder, and Bozio, the all-league kicker. Bozio boots it halfway to Phoenixville, and we are tied at 7. 5:30 till halftime. We'll be right back.
Hi, it's Rob with Keystone Window. Inflation got you? Make sure you call those other companies with free windows. When you call, ask if you can get the free ones first, just to make sure it's such a great deal. That'll get them scrambling. We will never inflate prices just to say free. Keystone's Energy Star windows installed for up to $80 off. I will save you thousands. Call Keystone Window today, 267-308-2500. Better windows and honest price.
Need new windows, pick up the phone. Keystone.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly, waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
We're back. The championship game, and we're all tied with 5:30 till halftime. Bozio will kick off.
What a great answer by Pope John Paul, going right down the field.
A squib takes a weird bounce. Oh, man. Klimek all the way by himself, but he finds some daylight. Wow, he does well to get all the way out to the 40-yard line. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, Klimek, he's got to be one of the best athletes, if not the fastest. He's definitely top 3 fastest kids in our conference.
Klimek has got to be the most underrated kid in the conference. He doesn't get enough credit, you know.
Easily. And he does so many different things. The kicking game.
Yeah, he's got almost 1,000 yards total offense, 10 touchdowns.
It's a big 5 minutes going to halftime, so you can grab the momentum going into halftime.
McDonald inside to Stewart. Bulldozes ahead, gain of about 2 or 3 on first down.
And that's what Stewart does, man. He just gets the tough yards. It'll be 2, 3, 2, 3, and then he busts one for 25 and then try to set up that play action.
You know, they're not the biggest offensive line in the world, but they're lean.
They're all lean. Perk Valley, all their kids are like 6'3", 240, 250.
Yeah, you don't see the 280, 290 stuff, but the guys you see are athletes.
They all can move.
There's a toss to Stewart. Oh, man, that Pope John Paul defense is there waiting. Nice play again. It looked like number 5, Brent Metalla.
And this is a big play going in, with 4 minutes to go. Pope John Paul can get a stop here, get the ball back, score before half, and then they get the ball to start the third quarter. This is a big play for Perk Valley now. The momentum's completely changed into Pope John Paul's favor.
Rob Heist, head coach of Perk Valley. Let's see what he comes up with here. Perk Valley grad, played football at Shippensburg. With his creative mind, he's going to fake the middle screen to Stewart. No way! Number 1, Ryan Lemson, the sophomore, wraps him up.
Great play right there by Ryan, because these two teams are probably the best 2 screen teams in our conference. They always get big plays. Like, again, Perk Valley, they scored their 1 touchdown. They get Springford on the screen. But both coaches know each other so well. That's why Pope John Paul was ready for it.
Even though it didn't work, I love the creativity. Fake jet sweep, middle screen.
Great play call. Just a better play by the defense.
Klimek will punt. End over end. Reed calls for the fair catch. Perk Valley, or Pope John Paul will have it 1st and 10. When we return, we are all tied in the championship game. Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
3 minutes, 17 seconds till halftime, all tied at 7. Get inside the mind of Scott Reed now, Mike. What's the call here?
If I'm Coach Reed, it's 7-7 right now with 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. My only goal is to make sure it's either 7-7 or 14-7 us at halftime. No dumb mistakes.
Terleski fires over the middle. Almost a spectacular catch by number 23, Kenning.
But again, it's another perfect throw by Terleski. And the offensive line, I got to start giving them some credit because they're doing a great job pass protecting. Terleski's had time every time he's dropped back. Now he's taking the ball and ran because there's been great coverage. But again, that's a terrific throw by Terleski, just out of the reach of Kenning. He couldn't pull it in.
Yeah, number 55, Connor Albeck, the 3-year starter at center, not the biggest guy, but very cerebral. A lot of people don't realize the calls involved when you play center.
Yeah, he's calling the fronts. He's telling the guys where to block.
Run the read inside. They give it to Scarbeck. He breaks a tackle and another one. Still going all the way out to midfield. Get serious.
And again, it's a great play call, safe play, run. Now with Pope John Paul having success throwing the ball, now it's opened up the running lanes against Perk Valley's defense because they weren't able to run the ball in the first 5 or 6 minutes of the game, but now the running's open up at Scarbeck. You know, obviously he's one of the top 3 running backs in the conference. You give him a little crease, he's going to take it.
Yeah, he's amazing, and you know Perk Valley's keying on him, and he's still having success. But I have him and Lake, number 53, and Zollers, the quarterback from Springford, as my 3 finalists for league MVP. And he's got the ball again, Scarbeck. Not this time, number 30 for Perk Valley, Robbie Sturgeon with a big hit.
But again, that's still a positive play. You know, you're not second and long. It's not second and 10 or 11. Clock's running. Everything's good right now for Pope John Paul.
Yeah, you can tell he doesn't want to give the ball back.
No, yeah, Scarbeck, like you said, you think him, Lake, and Zollers?
Yep, that's my 3 finalists for league MVP.
And I was telling you before the game, I think Zollers, you know, he stays healthy and keeps getting better. He's going to go down as the best quarterback in our league ever.
Wow, coming from an all-league quarterback, that's a high compliment. 2nd and 7. Terleski fires, and there again, number 23, Steven Cidelli, and we have 2 players down at the same time. 2 of their best players, Cidelli and Toman. And he'll walk it off, though.
Cidelli, he's been, I mean, that's the 3rd time he's got his hands on the ball. And again, that's why he plays center field.
So what is the overall strategy now for defending the spread? A 4-2-5?
You just want to put as much speed as you can out there because you got to match their speed. You got to have guys that can run. Because what they're just trying to do is trying to cause alleys for your running backs or receivers to crease your defense.
So Perk Valley's famous for their 3-5 defense. They can't run that against the spread. They can't put 8 in the box.
No, yeah, so they'll just adapt. They'll walk their outside linebackers because their guys can run. Number 5 and number 30, even though they're big,
right?
They can run. And again, they don't have any guys that just look like out of shape. They all look like they've been working out all off season, and that's why, you know, they're reaping the benefits right now, and that's why they're in the league championship game 2 years in a row, and they're going to represent us in the District 1 6A playoffs. And you know, they lost a tough one last year. Hopefully, they win next week.
Yeah, you can see those 5 hybrid athletes, the linebackers / safeties. And they're in that second level of defense. And 3 down linemen. Terleski up the right side. Oh, he had a man. Number 5, Metalla was open for a touchdown, but slightly overthrown.
Yes, just missed him. I really think there's no decision here as to what to do, whether punt or go for it. I think he easily got a punt. I think PJP, Coach John Paul still has all 3 timeouts.
So Scott Reed now played at Pius, captain at Westchester, head coach at Perk Valley where he won 2 titles. They were telling, I was reading the story, him and Rob Heiss started coaching together at Perk Valley with the 8th grade football team. Man, have come full circle.
Yeah, because I asked him earlier in the week, I said, are you guys still friends? He said, yeah, we're still friends. He says, it's so strange.
Oh, talk about a coffin corner punt. What a great job by Bozio. We'll take a break, 1:35 left till halftime.
There once was a haunted house. People said they had heard voices, but no one dared to go inside.
There's a place for wood in your backyard. We recommend the Fire Pit. For looks and performance that outlast a wooden deck, make sure your next deck is built with Trex, engineering what's next in outdoor living.
Your Trex expert is A.D. Moyer Lumber. admoyer.com.
We're back. Get inside the mind of Rob Heiss, Mike DeMartelier. What's the call here?
Run the ball and they got to get a first down. Because they don't get a first down, they got to punt because PJP's got all 3 timeouts. So Coach John Paul called timeout.
Wow, they're calling for a safety. You almost have to run a quarterback sneak here to avoid a safety. So they're going to call a timeout and try to see if they can get something out of this. Take a 9-7 lead. We'll take a break as well, all tied at 7 in the championship.
As a combat veteran, Tracy Pinnicook served on the front lines overseas defending our freedom. As a small business owner, Tracy created jobs here at home. And as our state representative, Tracy has fought for families, job creators, children, and veterans. Now Tracy is running for state senate to continue fighting for us. With so much on the line, we need someone battle-tested and time-proven. We need Tracy Pinnicook for state senate.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. Buck 25 till halftime. Perk Valley's got to be careful you don't get a safety here. Coach, what do you think? Run a quarterback sneak just to get out of the shadows.
I would do that, but I would go on 2 and try and get Coach John Paul to jump off sides.
They're going to risk a handoff, and they're contact in the end zone. But he fights his way out.
Well,
so
Coach,
again, go ahead.
Bernie, what I would, it's 3rd and 11. I'm taking a shot. I'm going to try and either run a double move or a quick slant. I am.
I love it.
I gotta have faith in my kids. I would definitely try and, you're one-on-one. You're one-on-one.
We'll see if you still feel that way after this timeout. We'll take one as well. 1:18 till halftime. We're tied at 7.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. Interesting here. My color commentator thinks we should take a shot at a 99-yard touchdown. Let's see what Rob Heist is. He agrees with you. Fires over the middle. He's got a completion.
Again,
all the way down to number 12, Michael Porabin.
Yeah, again, I think that's a great play call. I mean, why not? They're playing man-to-man. You got to have faith in your kids. The offensive line held up well. Now you're going to half tied 7-7. If not, you get a little frisky and try and score on your own because Perk Valley has all 3 of their timeouts as well.
So the clock stopped while they moved the chains, but now it's running again. Play clock inside of 20. 1 minute remaining till halftime. Handoff to Klimek. Off the right side in space. Garbeck wraps him up.
Nice run by number 7, Ryan Klimek.
See, that's when you just notice who the best players are. Because if that was an average linebacker, Klimek was going to make him miss and cut up the sideline. But because that was Boyd Scarbeck, he was able to make that tackle. And that's a huge tackle. Because he doesn't make that tackle, Klimek's still running into the secondary right now as we speak.
Coach Rob Heiss quick to call a timeout, so he's strategizing, and so are we. We'll be right back. 47 seconds till halftime.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
Welcome back. 47 seconds till halftime. And it's second down and 4, and you got to believe Rob Heiss is going to, with the quality of his kicking game, maybe take a shot at something here, get a field goal. They're going to run quarterback draw. McDonald is wrapped up by Lucci and company.
I'm really impressed with Coach John Paul's defensive line. They've given Perk Valley havoc all game long. Whereas last year, Perk Valley dominated the line of scrimmage. That's not the case today.
Now the clock is running, 34 seconds and counting till halftime. Another toss out to Stewart. There's a penalty flag goes down. He stays in bounds.
And that'll probably be with the penalty there, that'll probably be our last play to half. And what a great half it was. It was a great high school football.
Ryan Lampson on the tackle.
Tackle made by number 2, Chris Lucci.
You know, Coach Reed, he is the most humble, best coach I've ever met. He is so humble, and he does such an unbelievable job. He'll never take credit for it. But what he's done at Perk Valley, he started that program at Perk Valley, and now Coach Heiss obviously built on what he started. And now Coach Reed is doing exactly what Heiss is doing here, because Graber did a great job as he left to go to Wissahickon, and Coach Reed, they're not skipping a beat.
You couldn't meet 2 nicer people.
So true.
Rob Heiss and Scott Reed. You go inside to Stewart. Big hit in there by Boyd Scarbeck. He can play a little defense also, your middle backer. And that'll do it in the championship game. We go into halftime, all tied at 7.
All right, welcome to Smoothie Q. Here at Smoothie Q, we offer all natural ingredients in our smoothie, organic and natural ingredients. No junk, no sugar, no syrup, no flavoring. We are here for healthy living and healthy lifestyle. So we have only natural ingredients, only organic ingredients. We have like flaxseed, we have black seed, we have hemp, we have soursop, natural soursop, which you already know the benefits. If you haven't done it, the research, the benefits. And we have cacao, real good for the natural flavor. Come on down to 600 Heritage Drive in the Sunnybrook Plaza. You look for us, it's Smoothie Q with the big yellow sign.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. It's halftime of the championship game, and we are very pleased to be joined by Mike Duffy, Director of Alumni Engagement for Pope John Paul II High School in Royersford, PA. I'm a bit of a historian, and you caught my attention in pregame. The first thing you said was, how many? 35,000 alumni going way back?
That's what we have. We didn't open in 2010. We actually opened in 1866 at St. Matthew's High School in Conshohocken. We can trace our roots back that far. So this school is a combination of many other schools.
And then elaborate on the beginning there in 1866.
It was St. Matthew's High School in Conshohocken, and in 1875, St. Patrick's High School in Norristown opened up. They later became Archbishop Kennedy and Bishop Kenrick, who later became Kennedy Kenrick, who then merged with St. Pius X to give us Pope John Paul.
Wow, and here we are in 2022. You also brought some exciting news about this volleyball team. This girls' volleyball team is playing lights out right now.
Has done very well. They won the PAC title, and they'll be in the finals on Thursday at Harrington against Philomene Academy for the District 1 title.
Wow, and also on the internet I saw we had a recent class induction into the Hall of Fame.
We have a class. It'll be December 2nd. We're inducting 7 new members to the Hall of Fame here. We started about 4 years ago, honoring our distinguished alumni from various years.
And so I saw some notable names the last couple of years, like Tom McGee, my basketball partner.
Yes, Tom McGee was winning last year. I still see Tom on a regular basis. I was very excited to have him in there. And he touches both legacy schools in that he's a graduate of Bishop Kenrick High School in Norristown, but he also was a well-known coach at St. Pius X.
Wow. And you know, you're always talking about other people, and I love that. But people are interested in you. Take us real quick synopsis way back. Where are your roots?
Well, my roots are from the area around here. I actually, as a Boy Scout, camped out on the grounds that are now Pope John Paul II High School when it was a farm back in the day. But I went to Bishop Kenrick High School in Norristown, as did my brothers and my sister. And then my kids actually went to St. Pius X High School, and we moved out here. And going all the way back, my father was a 1928 graduate of St. Patrick's High School in Norristown. So I do have the legacy in me.
Wow, Mike Duffy, Tracy Rarish, the AD. You make us feel so welcome. Thanks for joining us at halftime. We'll be right back with second half action.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate the publicity.
Hi, it's Rob with Keystone Window. Inflation got you? Make sure you call those other companies with free windows. When you call, ask if you can get the free ones first, just to make sure it's such a great deal. That'll get them scrambling. We will never inflate prices just to say free. Keystone's Energy Star windows installed for up to $80 off. I will save you thousands. Call Keystone Window today, 267-308-2500. Better windows and honest price.
Need new windows? Pick up the phone. Keystone.
As a combat veteran, Tracy Pinnicook served on the front lines overseas defending our freedom. As a small business owner, Tracy created jobs here at home. And as our state representative, Tracy has fought for families, job creators, children, and veterans. Now Tracy is running for state senate to continue fighting for us. With so much on the line, we need someone battle-tested and time-proven. We need Tracy Pinnicook for state senate.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134. Welcome back, everyone. It's the second half of the championship, all tied at 7. Halftime adjustments. Coach DeMartelier, what's going on?
Well, I think Coach Reed made a great adjustment midway through the first half, you know, moving Scar back, moving his son, and that's why they got their first touchdown, well, their only touchdown. It'll be interesting to see what happens. You know, Coach Reed and Coach Heiss are two of the best coaches in the conference. This last 24 minutes is going to be the deciding factor who's going to be the champion.
Reed with the ball at his own 5-yard line on the kick by Klimek. Good coverage by Perk Valley. Pope John Paul will have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And again, like we were saying at halftime, the first half was such a great half. You just hope the second half lives up to what they did in the first half. And, you know, in the next hour and a half, we're going to see who's going to come out on top.
What are your thoughts on this large school Liberty Division crossing over to play the small school? Last night, all the large schools won again. No small school has ever won the championship. And the large school coaches are complaining they're losing playoff points.
I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is. I actually don't even like all the non-conference games, but it's my first year back into the conference. I don't really have an answer.
Scarbeck with a jump cut, but that enveloping defense of Perk Valley, the #1 defense in the conference, stops him for a gain of 2. Yeah, I mean, you know, it depending on how the bonus points shake out. Perk Valley, for example, they're losing tons of points in today's game because they're playing down 2 classifications.
Yeah, but again, I don't know. That's a long discussion. You're not going to make everybody happy. You make one person happy, you're probably making 2 people upset. It is what it is. You just play who's on your schedule. I mean, that's the only answer I can say.
Coach, is you get 90 bonus points for the 9 wins that Pope John Paul has. There's a pass fired to Reed on the right side. Catches the ball. Gain of about 4.
But again, that's great coverage by Perk Valley. Carson's right on top of Braden and makes a great play, wraps him up. And, we start out with a 3rd and 6, a big play here.
Again, Perk Valley has captured 7 league championships. You go all the way back to the Pius days, they've captured only 1 overall league championship. Pius of 99 had a pretty good team. This Frontier Division championship, there have been multiple championships for Pope John Paul, and they were district champion of 2019.
Were they?
They defeated number 1 in the state, Newman Goretti.
See, again, it looks like the play clock's not working, which is a disadvantage for Pope John Paul. A little disarray there, a little out of order coming out of halftime. And it seemed like I thought that halftime took forever.
All right, Mike, you ready for our trivia? It's time for the Gridiron Services trivia.
I'll never
Coach Pennypacker has 3 correct, 2 wrong. So if you go 1-0, you're ahead of him percentage-wise. We've been talking team state titles for all the teams in the pack. Pope John Paul II of Royersford has captured 1 Pennsylvania team state championship. What sport?
Baseball.
You win the trivia question. You get free coffee and donuts with Gus and Bernie.
Well, I couldn't beat Coach Pennypacker in high school. At least I can beat him now, 25 years later.
And I will let him know you are ahead percentage-wise. Terleski drops. Looks like a screen to Metalla. Metalla rumbles ahead. Looks like it will be enough for the first down. They haven't moved the chain. No, maybe not. The spot's a little shy.
But again, that's where that 5-yard penalty comes in. That would have been an easy first down. If they didn't get that penalty. Now Coach Reed, I would think, has to punt.
I agree. I think you should punt here. It looks like they may go for it with the ball in their own 32-yard line. A gutsy call in the championship, unless he's going to do the hard count. Now they're delaying even more, giving him time to think about it. I think he may be just shortening the game, call a timeout, and punt.
And it stinks the play clock's not working this half. So I have no idea how much time. Oh, they're going to have to call a timeout.
Yeah, they're going to get delay of game any second now. They get it off just in time, and that is not the call that's going to work this time. And Perk Valley will take over on downs. This could be one of those defining moments in a championship game. You go for it when you're tied in your own 30-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you throw everything out at the kitchen sink, but they didn't really like the call. They had the rush right before the play clock expired. I probably would have called a timeout there and got something better to run, or just take the delay game and punt. Now Perk Valley's got all the momentum. Might take a shot here on a change of possession.
Klimek in motion. They give inside to Stewart. And immediate penetration, all started by number 53, Nazir Lake. Pachella and company finish him off.
But again, you said the name first. Mr. Lake has been in that backfield of Perk Valley's all day from the first drive to now. He's been a constant menace to Perk Valley's offensive line. That's a huge play, Perk Valley just makes a huge stand, and then Lake makes a great play.
Lake, number 53 in blue. Just a giant in the middle, and you don't often have a lineman in the talk of league MVP. That's how prolific his play has been.
And I haven't seen Pope John Paul play this much this year, but the way he's playing today, he's a senior that doesn't want to lose. He remembers what happened last year. He wants that Pac-10 Pioneer Athletic Championship.
Klimek has the ball around the right side. Again, Nazir Lake and company. Number 23 with a big hit. Brendan Kenning.
This is a great start for Pope John Paul's defense.
Derek Scarbeck also in on that hit. So 3rd and 13.
Yeah,
what would be considered, Coach, 4-down territory?
Again, I don't know. With the way Klimek can kick, if they get 5-6 yards, he might think about kicking a 47-yarder.
We have an injury or a timeout on the field. We'll take a break. 8:07 left in the third quarter.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
So, car stories on PCTV. I've been doing it for many years. It's a good advertising tool for the business. Plus, I enjoy doing it. I enjoy sharing the shop and the different things that you should know about your car with people. If you need a place to highlight your business, call Gus at PCTV and check it out. It's a good way to inform people about your business. You'll get new customers from it, and you can share your knowledge of your particular trade.
We're back. 3rd and 13, big play. A handoff inside, grinding for 4. That'll set up 4th and 10. It would be a 49-yard field goal, or you just take a shot at it.
It looks like they called face mask on Pope John Paul, so
Oh,
that might
my.
be a 15-yard. It
There
could be a
is.
5-yarder. Oh, nope.
Oh, boy. That's a gigantic call.
Yeah, because you're right. That would have brought a 4th and 9. They get that, man. That's a backbreaker right there. So Pope John Paul's really hurt themselves to start this third quarter. They get a penalty to put them behind the sticks, make it 3rd and 12. They run an 8-yard screen.
Oh.
And now this, they would have been a 4th and 9. Perk Valley would have to make a decision.
Ball
Penalties
is-
are huge.
Ball is placed on the 17-yard line. Fresh set of downs for this high-octane offense.
Well, it's good to see Scarbeck's coming back in the game.
McDonald tosses it up the right side. He had a man, but he overthrows a little bit. Pass intended for, looked like it may have been Stewart.
There's a penalty on the play. Look, might be a legal man downfield on Perk Valley. Now, here's an interesting decision for Scott Reed. Do you decline it or take the penalty? Make it 2nd and 10 or 1st and 15? What would you do, Byrne?
I would go 1st and 15.
Okay. And obviously, Scott agrees with you.
The ball's now placed on the 22-yard line.
Again, Perk Valley wants to see something on tape for them. That's the 3rd or 4th time they try to hit that wheel route.
Play action pass. McDonald. He's got a man out there to Poravon. And he's breaking tackles. Rumbles down near the goal line. Looks like they're going to mark it inside the 1-yard line.
Yeah, I would be getting him the ball more. That's his 3rd catch of the day. He's been very productive. He makes big plays, and he's fast. I would get him the ball more. That puts him in a 1st and goal at the 2. Looks like it'll be Stewart or Klimek time.
Yeah, he's a well-kept secret. Michael Poravon, number 12 in white, 27 receptions, 434 yards, 3 touchdowns, and averages 16 yards per reception.
He's a good-looking kid. He's big and fast.
Stewart inside, dancing in the end zone. Touchdown, Perk Valley.
So it's a big play there set up by McDonald to Poravon to get him down to the 2-yard line. But, I think Perk Valley should definitely try and get 12 in the offense more than what they've already done so far today.
So Klimek, top-rated kicker in the conference, easily pokes it through. And Perk Valley takes a 14-7 lead with 6:56 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
There once was a haunted house. People said they had heard voices, but no one dared to go inside. Kept on saying,
There's a place for wood in your backyard. We recommend the Fire Pit. For looks and performance that outlast a wooden deck, make sure your next deck is built with Trex, engineering what's next in outdoor living.
Your Trex expert is A.D. Moyer Lumber. admoyer.com.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Anyone entering a nursing home really should consult with an elder law attorney to see whether Medicaid is the appropriate option for them. It's really important to make sure that you have someone that's familiar with those rules, that works with those rules on a daily basis, that can guide you through the process. I specialize in elder law because I enjoy the clients that I work with, and I really like helping them find solutions for their problems.
OWM Law. Your life, your business, your law firm.
Welcome back, everyone. It's a championship game for the Pioneer Athletic Conference. I'm Bernie Gallagher, your play-by-play with former Kutztown University quarterback Mike DeMartelier, color commentator, our managing director Gus Tellis. You're watching this on the PCTV network, powered by Tellis Vision. It'll be shown on YouTube in high definition, also on Comcast Cable 5 times a day for the next 7 days. Klimek with the kickoff, and he booms it inside the 5-yard line. Taken by Metalla behind a wedge. Cuts to the left side again. Great coverage by Perk Valley. Good tackle by number 19, Braden Perrone.
Again, that's such a huge asset, having a great kicker in high school. You got to start, where are they starting at? The 25, their own 25? Whereas earlier, PJP tried to pooch it, and Perk Valley started 2 possessions on Pope John Paul's side of the field.
Yeah, I was chatting with some East Stroudsburg coaches, special team coaches, and they said they would rather have a 5-second hang time kickoff inside the 5 rather than kick it in the end zone.
For sure, because you can probably, with all the speed kids got now in college, probably got guys that get down there to the 10-yard line, make the tackle by the 15.
1st and 10, Terleski closing in on 2,000 yards passing for the season. He drops, he looks, fires it, looking for Reed. Oh, he had him for a touchdown. Just a little overthrown, needed a little more air on it. Reed almost made a spectacular catch over the wrong shoulder.
That's the first time our boy Sidelli fell, and if Braden Reed was able to catch that, that would have been a 70-yard touchdown. But this is a huge drive for Pope John Paul. Coming out of half, they didn't get it on 4th down, and Perk Valley takes the lead. They got to get at least a 1st down here. They got to change the field position.
Second and 10 for the Golden Panthers. Inside to Scarbeck, busting up the middle, bulldozing ahead near the 1st down marker.
It is really a game in 2 halves, because in the first quarter, Pope John Paul wasn't able to run the ball with any success. In fact, Scarbeck's first 2 carries were negative yards. Now every time he runs the ball, he's getting at least 4 or 5 yards a pop. I wouldn't be surprised if they run the same thing here on 3rd and 1.
Why not give it to the workhorse?
But this is a big play. They need to get this 1st down.
Number 13 in blue averages 7 yards per carry. He's got 20 touchdowns on the season. And, they were going to throw the ball with Scarbeck out of the Wildcat, but a penalty flag negates it. That could have been a big play.
But it's going to end up in a 1st down for Pope John Paul, needless to say. But that could have been, like you said, he was going to be wide open down the flat.
That's one of those plays, Coach, in the coaches' meeting. That could define a championship.
And again, you're only going to be able to use it one time, and that's kind of stinks that it ended up being. But you got a 1st down.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate goal. But like you said, that could have been a touchdown.
Man, this is like video game football, these 2 guys.
Yeah, these guys are both innovative in what they do offensively, and they got the guys that can run the 2. You can come up with the greatest plays, but if your kids can't execute them, there's no point in them. But these kids have executed today. It's been a very well-played game.
1st and 10 for PJP. Inside, Scarbeck's got the ball, shows his speed, and he lowers the shoulder. Good hit by 26, Dimitri Toman. But that'll be more positive yardage for the Golden Panthers.
But that's all you want to do as Pope John Paul. You want to stay ahead of the sticks. You don't want to get any penalties, go 2nd and negative 10, 12. Right now you're in a very manageable 2nd and 6, 2nd and 5 situation to get the 1st down.
Scarbeck, number 13, only a junior. Bad news for teams around the league.
Yeah, they're young. Matty always only a junior. Braden Reed's a sophomore. Quarterback's a sophomore.
Wow. They're going to throw up top, and it's Scarbeck underthrown. Fighting back for the ball is Lockery to prevent the interception.
Yeah.
But that ball got away from him.
Yeah, that was – Pochon Paul is very fortunate that was not an interception. Jack Lockery made a great job, ended up coming to DB and coming back to the ball. But again, we're 3rd and 6. You know, those plays are great when they work, but when they don't work, now you're putting yourself in a bad situation here being 3rd and 6.
Terleski in a shotgun. Steps. And he is sacked and the ball's out. Perk Valley's got the football on a turnover. It'll be 1st and 10 Vikings on the PJP 34-yard line.
Yeah, on that play, Perk Valley brought number 30. He always, when they go trips one way, Robbie Sturgis is coming free off that edge. And Terleski's first read wasn't there, so he had to hold the ball. And Robbie came unblocked and made the play. And Perk Valley's fortunate to get a sack fumble.
Sturgis, number 30, in white, 6'2", 200 pounds. He's one of those hybrid guys we talked about.
And as big as he is, he can run. Like, he'll cover your slot receiver. But this is imperative. Pochon Paul holds on to a field goal.
Patrick McDonald, the sophomore quarterback. And they get movement, so it'll go from 1st and 10 to 1st and 15. Want to give a shout out to the starting quarterback for Perk Valley to start the year, Danny Kaler, it's pronounced. Senior, he's had knee surgery, but he got off to a blistering hot start. After 2 games, he had like 10 touchdowns, 1 interception, 500 yards. Certainly a big loss for the Vikings this year.
Definitely was, man. He was having a great start, and, you know, he was sitting behind Kohler over there. He was putting his time in. He was going to have a great year. He's a great kid. The coaches said how supportive he's been of the young sophomore, and he's helped him out as best he could. It's really a shame for his senior year to end like that.
McDonald with the pump, floats it up. It's underthrown. And Porabon, did he get his feet in bounds?
He was
yes! They're going to give it to him.
Again, we've been saying Portabon should get more chances, and he's on an island. He's one-on-one. Again, it wasn't the greatest ball thrown, but Portabon, he's just making play after play. I believe it's his 4th catch for about 65 yards. He's having a really good game. He's been the difference maker in this game.
Yeah, again, he averages 16 yards per reception for Perk Valley. 1st and 10, ball placed at the 10. They cannot get a first down. In the flat, Klimek puts his foot in the ground, cuts up north and south. They're going to mark him down near the goal line.
Again, that's another great play design by one of these 2 coaches. Bring the guy in motion, faking a read, and then just throwing it out into the flat. And Klimek makes Scarbeck miss and gets inside the 2.
That old Jalen Hurts move, throw that right foot in the dirt and cut 90 degrees upfield.
Yes, it is. No one does it better than him.
For our undefeated Eagles.
They're playing really, really well. Hopefully they don't have a letdown this Sunday against the Steelers.
So it's a 2nd down and goal from the 1. He runs up under center, gets bumped back, and that could cost him. There's a penalty flag. Let's see what the call is. That is a call that will drive a coach nuts. 2nd and goal from the 1. It'll now be 2nd and goal from the 6.
Again, I don't want to question one of these coaches.
I don't know if there's a worse penalty than that. That's Now we have a player down on the field. They will attend to him. We'll take a break. 4:03 remaining in the 3rd quarter of the championship game. Perk Valley on top, 14-7.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotmp.com.
All right, welcome to Smoothie Q. Here at Smoothie Q, we offer all natural ingredients in our smoothie, organic and natural ingredients. No junk, no sugar, no syrup, no flavoring. We are here for healthy living and healthy lifestyle. So we have only natural ingredients, only organic ingredients. We have like flaxseed, we have black seed, we have hemp, we have soursop, natural soursop, which you already know the benefits. If you haven't done it, the research, the benefits. And we have cacao, real good for the natural flavor. Come on down to 600 Heritage Drive in the Sunnybrook Plaza. You look for us, it's Smoothie Q, we're the big yellow sign.
Yeah, 54. Welcome back, everyone. Looks like number 54, Richie Strano, will be okay. He's up and moving around, walking on the sideline. Meanwhile, it is 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. Handoff inside to number 33 for Perk Valley. And that is Bradley Kersey, a new number in there. Maybe a goal line type guy.
He's the guy who scored against Springford. He's talented. You know, they just got a stack of running backs that are so good. He doesn't play as much, but he's very, very talented kid as well. But again, with that penalty, now you bring in a 3rd and 6. Again, I'm looking for my man number 12, Mike Parabon, who's got 4 catches on the day. He's a big receiver. He's fast.
Yep.
Again, the play clock's not working in the second half. I don't understand why it's not working, but they're taking a lot of time here. They might have to burn a timeout.
Kersey, number 33, remains in the game, 6 feet tall, 200 pounds. Parabon out here to the bottom of your screen. And they're looking over the middle. The quarterback, McDonald's, going to scramble. Did he get in? Yes, he did. Touchdown, Perk Valley.
What a great play. What a great play by the young quarterback. They tried to hit Parabon on a double move. Mattiola had great coverage. It was a great job by the young sophomore making a heck of an athletic play. His future looks bright as well. Very athletic.
So their excellent kicker, Klimek, number 7, will come in for the point after touchdown. Kick is up and it's good. 3:04 left in the 3rd quarter. Perk Valley on top, 21-7.
Hi, it's Rob with Keystone Window. Inflation got you? Make sure you call those other companies with free windows. When you call, ask if you can get the free ones first, just to make sure it's such a great deal. That'll get them scrambling. We will never inflate prices just to say free. Keystone's Energy Star windows installed for up to $80 off. I will save you thousands. Call Keystone Window today, 267-308-2500. Better windows and honest price.
Need new windows? Pick up the phone. Keystone.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
Welcome back. Get a treat here as one of the top kickers in the area and normally boots it down inside the 5-yard line, Ryan Klimek. Another booming kick down to the 6-yard line. Reed's got the ball behind a wedge, cuts to the outside, and that is not going to work against the wedge. Not with the discipline of Perk Valley. Their special teams have been outstanding.
Outstanding. And, here's the difference between Pope John Paul and Perk Valley. Perk Valley has about 3 kids maybe that go both ways. I'd say all Pope John Paul kids are going both ways, and that might be the reason why we're seeing Perk Valley extend its lead. But again, Pope John Paul hasn't faced this much adversity except maybe Father Judge, so we'll see how they respond.
Yep, good point. Yeah, they have actually 2 players that go both ways. Pope John Paul has 8. 1st and 10, Terleski. Looks for Reed. Reed's got it! Oh my! The ball came off a defender. Number 17, Carter Euchre, had his paws on it, but somehow Reed ended up with it.
Yeah, it's better lucky than be good. 17 made a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and great concentration by Braden Reed to hold on to the ball. Thank God, for Coach John Paul's sake, it wasn't intercepted. That could have been the nail in the coffin. But Coach John Paul's got a second life here. Hopefully, go down and put up some points.
Terleski wants to throw. He's under duress again, but he breaks a tackle. Somehow the arm was moving forward, but there is a penalty flag going to fly. Was there a receiver in the area? He was in the tackle box. Boyd Scarbeck is limping. A lot going on.
My guess is the only call it could be calling is intentional grounding.
Well, maybe they're going to confer and say there was a receiver in the direction, and they'll pick up the flag.
I would think, he should pick up the flag because you got hit anyway. The quarterback got hit, so that adjusted the football too.
Right. They're calling holding against the defense.
Holding against the defense.
I believe in high school that's 10 yards. Yep,
Wow.
10 yards.
10-yard penalty. And that will be another Coach John Paul first down.
So the Golden Panthers looking to respond here. Coming up on the 2-minute mark of the third quarter, it is the Pioneer Athletic Conference Championship. And Perk Valley in white is holding a 21-7 advantage. Boyd Scarbeck in the Wildcat formation with Reed. Reed runs the read, keeps it, and then pitches it. Very creative offense by head coach Scott Reed.
It really is. And again, it's great execution by his son, Scarbeck, and Mattiola, all making the right reads. Because Braden, in the first half, he had a good run when Terleski pitched him the ball. Just a different look. Same play, different look.
Pope John Paul 1 week ago in their divisional championship thumped Phoenixville 42-0. Run the read inside again, and it's Boyd Scarbeck just bulldozes all the way out to midfield. It's going to depend on the spot whether they have a first down or not.
Looks like they're a little bit short to be 3rd and 1, and obviously this is definitely 4-down territory if they don't get it on the 3rd.
See, what I like here is just run up to the line like the Eagles do, quick quarterback sneak. No huddle, nothing. Just run up and catch the defense off guard.
Yeah, Terleski's at least 6'2".
You could even do, you see a lot of pro teams put a tight end or a running back under center and just run him on the sneak.
Well, it looks like he's going to do that, and Boyd's going to push him.
Boyd's going to push him, yep. That is the call. Good job by Scott Reed. And look at the pile move behind Allback. Wow, they not only got the first down, they gained 3 yards.
Good call, Bernie. You were on it.
I want to play you in Madden.
You'll beat me. I couldn't tell you the last time I played any video games. But this is a good response by Pope John Paul. That's their 3rd first down of the drive. Ooh, right guard.
And there is movement. The hard count by Terleski, and it tricked his own man.
False start on the offense. That'll back him up 5 yards. Who needs first down?
Yeah, Pope John Paul's had some costly penalties this half.
You know, one thing that's toughened this Perk Valley team is their schedule. My goodness, you're playing teams like Downingtown West, Cheltenham, Roman Catholic, Springford. What a tough schedule.
Yeah, they'll play anybody and everybody.
Oh, man, he had a step on him. Number 23, Brendan Kenning, the intended target.
Incomplete. 2nd and 15.
That was good coverage. But again, now you're 2nd and 15. You got to get some kind of positive yards here. You can't get in a 3rd and 15 situation against Perk Valley. So I don't know if you call a screen, a wide receiver screen. You got to get the ball to, or just get the ball to Boyd and hopefully gets at least 5-7 yards. Then you're in a manageable 3rd down.
Yeah, Matala has been a little quiet for Pope John Paul. Number 5, talented receiver, has got 13 yards per catch, 6 touchdowns. They fire a screen back to Matawa. He's got the ball up the left sideline. 1st and 10, Golden Panthers.
Wow, you're on a roll right now, Bernie. And that is a great design play. He was in the slot right and goes all the way behind the line to the left and runs a wheel. That's a great design play by Pope John Paul and Coach Reed and his offense.
Oh, I love this. They're going hurry up. Now they're going to stop.
Nah, they try to do that thing where they try to get them to jump off sides before the end of the quarter. They do it in college, the NFL now.
And that is the end of the 3rd quarter. Golden Panthers gaining some momentum, but they're down 21-7.
As a combat veteran, Tracy Pinnicook served on the front lines overseas defending our freedom. As a small business owner, Tracy created jobs here at home. And as our state representative, Tracy has fought for families, job creators, children, and veterans. Now Tracy is running for state senate to continue fighting for us. With so much on the line, we need someone battle-tested and time-proven. We need Tracy Pinnicook for state senate.
Welcome back to the championship game. 4th quarter football. Pope John Paul in blue on the move. Champions of the Frontier Division against Liberty Division champ Perk Valley in white. Perk Valley, the defending champion. Handoff inside to Boyd Scarbeck. Jump cut, spin. But too many white shirts.
Boyd Scarbeck on the carry.
And, man, I'll tell you, number 30 with a nice hit in there. He has played very well. Robbie Sturgis.
Yeah, he's a tough player, man. There's 2 outside linebackers, 30 and number 5. They're very good. Again, their whole defense is very good. They're so disciplined. They're so well coached. But with this drive, Poach John Paul's put together a nice little drive here. They got 4 first downs, but they have to get a touchdown here. You got to get this down to a 1-score lead.
Again, fans, winning ticket
and Perk Valley, they're just manning up. They're going straight cover 0 on the outside. I expect Poach John Paul to go up in the air.
And here is our winner. Congratulations.
Perleski fires over the middle. He had Reed again. He's just been a little strong all day.
That's a great matchup right there. Reed versus number 26 from Poke Valley. 2 sophomores going at it. They got 2 more years to go head-to-head.
Wow, this is a quarterback that comes into today's game, as we mentioned, Mike, 73% percentage completion.
Yeah, that might take a little dent today. But again, there's still 11 minutes left. He can make plays. He's made great throws. He's missed a couple throws. But that's what you expect out of a sophomore quarterback. You get some good, you get some bad.
So what would be considered 4-down territory? It's 3rd and 9. You don't necessarily need all 9 right now. He's looking for Reed. He's covered. And he puts it where only Reed can catch it. The ball is incomplete, out of bounds. So this is a gigantic play on 4th and 9. You have to go for it.
Have to go for it. But again, that's great coverage by Carson, number 5. We were just talking about number 30, not number 5. You have great coverage on Braden Reed. They simply ran a sprint out right, and Braden ran a 10-yard out, and number 5 was all over top of it. And this is the play of the game right here. Coach John Paul, and they have a plethora of receivers. They go to Henning, Madiola, Reed. But this is a big, obviously, I'm stating the obvious, this is a huge play.
And again, the play clock is not functioning, so they'll rely on the hand signal of the official, and the hand is up. Terleski fires. Oh, a little bit of contact. They're going to let it go. Number 23, the intended receiver, Brendan Kenning. I don't think the contact was flagrant enough to call.
No, it wasn't egregious. I think it was just a good defensive play. Paul's a little overthrown as well.
That's a good no call.
I can agree. I can see why both sides would say something. If Perk Valley was the offensive team, they would have been complaining. But I think the refs got it right. And I normally don't say that.
Well, I'll tell you, looking at the state rankings, Mike, Class 6A, our district well represented. Coatesville sitting at number 2 in Pennsylvania, undefeated 9-0. St. Joe Prep Private School, number 1. They got a pretty good football team.
Yeah, they just blew out Roman Catholic last night, 42-0.
Are you
They're on a
serious?
different level. St. Joe's Prep's on a different level.
Wow, Roman Catholic's a pretty good football team.
Very good.
They blew out Westlawn. Oh, the attack. Nazir Lake almost stripped the football. But somehow Stewart, as you said in the first half, he grinds.
That's what he is. He's a grinding running back. He's not going to bust it for 70 yards or anything like that, but he's going to get those 4 or 5 yards. Again, it should have been 2nd and 10, 2nd and 11. Instead, he gets through that arm tackle of Lake, and it's a manageable 2nd and 6. And that's what that's what you want to be in as Perk Valley, especially when you have 2 scores. You want to run the clock.
Ball now at the 33-yard line of the Vikings.
Pope John Paul has pretty much routed almost everyone on their schedule with the exception of an overtime victory over Father Judge 22-21. Here comes, Klimek. He's busting a move, and that'll move the chains and burn more time off that clock. And now suddenly the clock becomes the ally of Perk Valley.
And again, this is where the numbers come into play too. Perk Valley's got about 80 kids. Pope John Paul's got about 50. Pope John Paul's got way more kids playing both ways in the Perk Valley. We just hope Pope John Paul can come up with a stand here.
1st and 10. And off inside. Klimek. 7 yards.
Perk Valley just does such a good job. They come out with the same look they ran the play before, but this time they run that little counter behind it, whereas earlier they ran a stretch outside. Again, these are 2 of the best coaches, not just in the league, but in the areas with their offensive dynamics.
Yeah, can't say enough about both these coaches, Rob Heiss, Scott Reed, and I mean, you reach out to the coaches early in the week on Monday, and both of these guys get back to you Tuesday with all kinds of information on the young men. That's part of your job, and they do it splendidly.
Yeah, you definitely want to sell your kids, and nobody does it better than these 2.
Oh, they're going Wildcat to Klimek. He's very close to a first down. Going to depend on the spot. He may be just a little shy.
So Coach Heiss says, I can do anything you can do better, bro. To Scott Reed, they both want to show they both got a little Wildcat formation in them. But Climax, he's the one guy on the field that he can take the home run. Between both teams, he's the home run hitter.
They're going to do a measurement, so the clock will stop at 8:52 remaining in the football game. Perk Valley quietly climbing up the all-time charts for, you go back to the start in 86 with the Pac-8. The most championships ever won was Springford with 10, Pottsgrove with 9, Perk Valley now 7.
Wow.
This would be number 8 if they win today. Who's that team in number 4 with 5 championships? It begins with an LC. I don't.
Okay, is that what we are? Yeah, we had a good little run there, a long time ago.
Hey, you know what your grandfather did to me when I was coaching at Pottstown? It was 4th and 10 from his own 1-yard line. He ran a fake punt out of the end zone.
Did we get it?
Yeah, he got the first down. Thank God we had Gibbs back to return the punt, and he made the tackle.
Yeah, my grandfather, he definitely loved to roll the dice.
And I got to believe that Jim Algio Jr., Springford coach, is here today. He was my partner for 3 years, did a wonderful job as color commentator. And as Springford Rams, they're looking pretty good heading into the playoffs.
They definitely are. I mean, next week, hopefully Springford, Perk Valley, and ONJ in the 6A can get some W's, and then I think we got three teams: Phoenixville, Methacton, Upper Marion in the 5A, and then we got Pope John Paul in the 4A.
Yep, yeah, well.
So over half the teams, half the teams in the league. And Pottsgrove just missed out.
Can anybody beat Garnett Valley at the Class 6A level?
Unlikely.
Yeah, they're tough. Defending district champion Class 6A Garnett Valley. Klimek runs out of bounds, and the fans are calling for a...
Wow, he's short. He ran out of bounds, and the clock stopped.
Yeah, a little surprising there.
Oh, wait, they gave it?
All right, so you're Rob Heiss. If it's 4th down, do you punt here?
Nah, he got to go for it.
He lost yardage on that play. And they're going to bring it all the way over to measure, even though it appears he lost yardage. So the clock will stop at 8:38.
And it's like we said earlier, even if they short here, they'll at least try and draw them off sides and then maybe call a timeout and call another play. But I'd be very surprised if they punted the ball.
getting back to those rankings, Coach, statewide rankings, top 5A team in the state, Imhotep, they are tough. But Strathaven climbing up the charts undefeated, number 5 in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Strathaven, I mean, they've been good since the late 90s when they, what was it, like 10 years in a row, they would just play the best team from the pack and beat us in the district championship.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't realize. So Imhotep's 5A?
Imhotep is 5A.
Oh, I thought they were 4A. Okay.
Yet they'll play 6A teams. They'll play nationally ranked teams.
Yeah, they beat Bishop McDevitt out in Harrisburg.
Yep.
And Bishop McDevitt is very good.
This team in blue, Pope John Paul, 9-0 undefeated. They are currently ranked Class 4A, number 17 in the state. Even if they lose today, you can't take away the season that they've had.
No. Well, they're punting. I'm surprised with this.
They would be the favorite to win the district championship also, on paper.
On paper, for sure. I mean, Interboro, they're pretty good. They got a really good, talented tailback. But, yeah, Pope John Paul would be the odds-on favorite.
Well, you got to watch the fake here. Klimick's going to punt it. The wind knocks it down. A short punt. I agree with the call. What about you? Punt. No, you're a gambler, man.
I definitely agree with his, in the first half when he threw the ball at his own 2-yard line.
All right.
But I definitely disagree with that one.
We'll talk more about that. We'll take a break. 21-7, Vikes on top.
All right, welcome to Smoothie Q. Here at Smoothie Q, we offer all natural ingredients in our smoothie, organic and natural ingredients. No junk, no sugar, no syrup, no flavoring. We are here for healthy living and healthy lifestyle. So we have only natural ingredients, only organic ingredients. We have like flaxseed, we have black seed, we have hemp, we have soursop, natural soursop, which you already know the benefits. If you haven't done it, the research, the benefits. And we have cacao, real good for the natural flavor. Come on down to 600 Heritage Drive in the Sunnybrook Plaza. You look for us, it's Smoothie Q, we're the big yellow sign.
8:29 remaining in the football game. Terleski with the screen. Gets it off. Inside, number 5, Metalla, busting a move up the left sideline. First down, Golden Panther.
And there they are, the two best screen teams we got in the Pioneer Athletic Conference. Another good screen call there. Great hustle by number 30 to make the play from behind. Obviously, Pope John Paul's going to have a sense of urgency, down 2 scores with only 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Terleski, number 9, the sophomore quarterback. Play action. Goes up the left sideline for Kenning. Almost a spectacular catch, but I'll tell you what, we've talked about number 23, Sideli, but number 26, Dimitri Toman, the sophomore, they've been going at him, but he stands up.
He does, man. He presses. He's been pressing the whole game. But that throw right there, Terleski, that's his best deep ball he's thrown of the day. Kenny's got to pull that in. They've been taking deep shots. Terleski finally drops it in on the bucket, and he wasn't able to hold it in.
Sam Kohler, number 28, also playing well in that defensive pass coverage for the Vikings. Handoff to Metalla. Tries to turn the corner, forget about it. Number 17, Carter Euchre, the sophomore, with a stop.
Yeah, he did a great job setting the edge. He took on 2 blocks. And again, now we're 3rd and long for Pope John Paul. But again, I think this is kind of 4-down territory, I think.
So if Perk Valley holds on and wins the conference championship, that will be 5 of the last 7 years they've been champion. Can you start thinking about the D word, dynasty?
I don't know. Them in Springford are so competitive. I don't know if it's really a dynasty.
Terleski floats it up the left side. Pass interference. That's an easy call by the official. Reed denied the chance to make a play on the ball. It'll be pass interference, 1st and 10, Pope John Paul.
Yeah, Perk Valley, they're very aggressive, and 5, Carson got a little too aggressive there with Braden.
I see your Kutztown University Golden Bears are playing some competitive football again after the season they had 1 year ago. They are again nationally ranked and only one loss in the conference.
Yeah, I mean, they're having a tough time with Shepherd. You know, last year they beat them in the regular season, and then Shepherd in the second round of the playoffs beat us on a Hail Mary last play of the game. Hopefully we'll avenge that and get them in the playoffs like they got us last year.
How about that PSAC football, man? You got ranked nationally, Indiana, IUP, Shepherd, Slippery Rock, Kutztown.
It's got to be one of the best, if not the best, Division II conference in the country.
Yep. Hand off to Boyd Scarbeck. He drives ahead for a gain of 3. You know, he's been effective, especially in the second quarter, but he has not dominated like he has other opponents.
No, and again, this is by far PJP's best defense they've gone against all year. They haven't seen a team like Perk Valley's speed, size, and agility. But he's done well. After that first quarter, he didn't have much success running the ball. But like Coach Reed, he's a great coach. He stayed with the running game. He's giving them different looks, and he's made plays after the first quarter.
Perk Valley in the second week of the season had a 30-29 thrilling victory over state-ranked Downingtown West.
Yeah, and the Downingtown West just beat Downingtown East last night, 31-28. Yes, that's
Wow.
a great win. That's a great win for our league. You know, between Perk Valley and Springford, they don't shy away from playing any top teams. Springford played Manheim Township and Cumberland Valley.
2nd and 6, Terleski fires it off the left side. A little confusion on the patterns. Looked like a post flag, but the post got interrupted.
Yeah, 2 guys in the same area. But again, we're in 3rd and long, but I would think, you got 2 downs to get here. I don't know if you try and pop one with Scarbeck or throw a screen, or you hit Matty all the way out in the flat, or Kenning on a slant.
Mutual respect between the sidelines. Again, Scott Reed, PJP, Rob Heist, Perk Valley. A lot of history in our area. I was fortunate enough to know Scott's dad, Ron Reed, All-American linebacker at Kutztown. Fake to Scarbeck. Over the middle, he's got Reed. Off to the races. Speaking of Reed, his grandson, Braden Reed, cuts loose. Touchdown, PJP.
That's a great play call. Get a little motion. Secondary gets a little confused. Braden breaks wide open, and they finally connect on a deep ball. And they're right back in the game.
Just like that, Perk Valley fans were starting to taste it. And guess what? It's a one-possession game, regardless of whether he makes this extra point or not.
Lining up for the extra points, number 17, Ben Bosio.
Bozio kicked the last one halfway to Phoenixville. Number 17 with a very strong leg. And it's good, as usual. So just like that, things get interesting. 6:22 left in the championship. 21-14, PV on top.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
We're back, and suddenly things are interesting. Way too early for an onside kick, correct?
Definitely way too early.
So you got a great kicker. You're going to boom it. Or they like to squib. They've had good results with the pooch and squib. He didn't get all of it this time. Klimek lets the ball die. Oh, that's dangerous. Oh, my goodness. A big hit by number 54, Mikel Parker.
That's a great kick. Now Perk Valley, this is their worst starting position. What a great game. What a great game this has been. Highs and lows for both teams.
Both teams with 3 timeouts remaining, 6:19 left. We got a lot of football left. It's 21-14 to decide this year's champion. Blitz. Oh, he evades the pressure. Cuts upfield. McDonald. Where did this come from? Fumble, but then he may have been down. Oh, this is a big call. I think he's going to call him down. Our view was blocked. It looked like he may have been down.
I think he was down. I don't really know, to be honest.
Oh, a penalty flag.
But the ref needs to be definitive. He doesn't make a call. He's blowing his whistle, and people are just going to get more anxious.
Get the white hat in the middle, have a meeting, confer, and get it straight. Pick up the flag.
And on top, I think Pope John Paul got called for a personal foul.
Oh, that's a tough call. Come on, man. Scott Reed he's always so courteous to the coaches or to the referees. I don't agree with that at all. Let it go in a championship game. Come on.
That was a 26-yard play. That's an unbelievable play by the quarterback, though.
Well, they're going to give a sideline warning. What's going on here? Been a pretty well officiated game, but you know, when there's so much on the line, you just have to make a no call.
Yeah, I don't know what the personal foul was on.
It looked like an equipment timeout for Ryan Lampson, number 1, or an injury. So you have a new corner in there. I'll go at him right away. Well, maybe not. You want to ground and burn clock here. Stewart had a little trouble getting the ball.
But again, he only got a yard. I thought he was going to get like 3 yards there. But again, it always looks like he always just lands forward. He always falls forward. Stewart always falls forward. I wouldn't be surprised if Perk Valley came out here through like a play action, hit my guy number 12.
Now, your thoughts. McDonald is running over to Rob Heist, to get the plays. You agree with that, or should you go?
You know why he's doing it? Because he thinks PJP's stealing the signals because
Right,
they know each other so well. So that's probably their adjustment.
All right. 2nd and 8. On the ground to Klimek, puts his foot in the ground. Penalty flags fly.
All right, so if it's a holding
Nice
penalty,
hit by Bacella.
what do you do here? Do you take the penalty or decline it? 2nd and 18 or 3rd and 8?
I'm going to go 2nd and 18. There's still enough time. You agree?
I do.
Holding against the offense, that'll back them up 10 yards.
I mean, could you ask for anything more for a championship game?
Oh,
the one-score game.
Wow,
5 minutes. Yeah.
Ball back up to the 35-yard line.
It's actually 2nd and 21.
It's got to be a screen or draw.
Make some noise for our defense.
Yeah, Coach or Byrne, that's definitely why the quarterback's running over there because they never even huddle. They always signal in, and it has to be that reason.
Yep.
I'm thinking like screen here to Stewart.
Heist is going to go aerial. Dumps it to Klimek. Gets positive yardage. That'll set up 3rd and about 8.
Another penalty.
Well, it's a no-brainer here. You got to take this penalty. Wow. Push him way back, and that will negate a gain of about 15 yards.
Yeah, you got to take that penalty now. You're 2nd and 31. Wow, this is amazing.
So, Lady Mo is switched.
100%. Yeah, it's
they hold
amazing.
here. They're going to get great field position.
It's 2 minutes ago, before that touchdown by Pope John Paul, you thought the game was over. Now, I think you have to run the ball here if you're Pope John Paul.
At what point does Coach Reed start using timeouts to stop the clock?
I would say after 3rd down.
Perk Valley milking the clock. And off inside, Stewart. Look at him run, man.
His balance is incredible. Yeah, I would definitely call a timeout at the third down. And Coach, I'm telling you, I gave you that scenario earlier. If they stop him here and go down and score with 2 minutes to go, I'm going for 2 in the championship. I'm not going to overtime.
Yeah.
I do not like high school overtime starting at the 10-yard line. I think you should start at the 25. It just totally gives the advantage to a team that runs the ball down your throat from the 10, whereas if you got a finesse team.
Yeah, look at Rob Heiss. He is milking this. He's probably going to take it all the way down and call a timeout. Then I would think after this play, Scott Reed has to call a timeout.
Definitely.
They are really milking that clock down. 3:21 and counting. And they will call a timeout at 3:20 remaining in the championship game. Perk Valley on top, 21-14.
There once was a haunted house. People said they had heard voices, but no one dared to go inside. Kept on saying,
There's a place for wood in your backyard. We recommend the Fire Pit. For looks and performance that outlast a wooden deck, make sure your next deck is built with Trex, engineering what's next in outdoor living.
Your Trex expert is A.D. Moyer Lumber. admoyer.com.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
We're back. The defending champion, Perk Valley in white, on 3rd and 21 from their own 36. They are up 7 over undefeated Pope John Paul. They're going to go aerial. Fires it out, almost intercepted. Oh my, Boyd Scarbeck, almost a pick 6.
But again, that saves Pope John Paul a timeout. So now they're going to have 3 timeouts and 4 downs every time to get 10. This should be a good punt for Klimek.
Take it over his head. One time.
So Klimek, one of the top kickers in the league. His punts have not been overwhelming today. Reed back to return. There's a pretty good punt. At the high school level, Reed's going to have time. Reed's got it. Puts on a move. Breaks contained. Good pursuit by Perk Valley special teams.
Again, Perk Valley's team speed is just so obvious on every special teams. But if you were to ask Scott Reed before the game, if you would take this scenario, he would take it 100 out of 100 times. You're down by 1 touchdown with 3 minutes to go 80 yards to tie the game or possibly go for 2 and win the game. He would take it every time.
Well, here you go. This is week 10 of the 2022 season. The 2 best teams in the league. And we have an injury timeout. We'll take a short break. 3:02 left in the football game.
Hi, it's Rob with Keystone Window. Inflation got you? Make sure you call those other companies with free windows. When you call, ask if you can get the free ones first, just to make sure it's such a great deal. That'll get them scrambling. We will never inflate prices just to say free. Keystone's Energy Star windows installed for up to $80 off. I will save you thousands. Call Keystone Window today, 267-308-2500. Better windows and honest price.
Need new windows? Pick up the phone. Keystone.
As a combat veteran, Tracy Pinnicook served on the front lines overseas defending our freedom. As a small business owner, Tracy created jobs here at home. And as our state representative, Tracy has fought for families, job creators, children, and veterans. Now Tracy is running for state senate to continue fighting for us. With so much on the line, we need someone battle-tested and time-proven. We need Tracy Pinnicook for state senate.
We're back. Here you go. You like defining moments, you like pressure. It's the championship on the line for the Pioneer Athletic Conference.
And Pope John Paul, they don't have to throw every play. There's still enough time where they can sprinkle in a run every now and then.
Yeah, with 3 timeouts left. Terleski closing in on 2,000 yards passing. Oh, little flea flicker. Fires it up the left side, a 50-50 ball, and a money play. No, they're going to say he did not hold on to it. It looked like Dimitri Toman had the pick.
Good play, Jack.
Again, I don't understand the play call when he's on the right hash and you run that flea flicker and you're trying to throw it to the left hash. That's a really far throw. I kind of like the concept. I just don't like the execution, throwing it all the way across the field like that.
Ty Hall, number 15, did a good job breaking up the interception.
Yeah, it's twice now. He's been the receiver and actually played as the DB. It's twice on 2 trick plays that haven't worked.
So the clock is stopped at 2:54, and Coach Reed still has all 3 timeouts remaining. A fairly young football team, this Pope John Paul team. A lot of sophomores and juniors in that starting lineup.
Especially at the skill position.
Motion across the formation, Terleski. Run a screen to Scarbeck. Puts his foot in the dirt, but too many white shirts just grabbing on.
If their coaches up in the booth see that from Coach John Paul, Matty Old was wide open out in the flat. I would just throw him out in the flat.
Yeah, you made a good point earlier. Number 30 in white is just having a heck of a day. Sturgis.
Yeah, he's all over the place. And like I said, he's a big kid and he can run.
200 pounds, only a junior.
He can run.
He can definitely play next level.
They got some underclassmen as well, as Pope John Paul does.
83 guys in uniform for the team in white. Clock is running. Terleski. Nobody open. Does well to get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Terleski runs out of bounds.
He will not get the first down. So now, here you go. 4th down, you have to go for it, right?
Have to go for it. I mean, technically, you could punt the ball. They got all 3 timeouts.
Yeah, you know, it is. You could go either way here. I'm going to say that I think you got to go for it. You control your own destiny. 4th and 4. Scott Reed looks like he's going to go for it.
Yeah, I'm going. I mean, your quarterback's 73% on the year. You got a plethora of good receivers, and Scarbeck catch the ball out of the flat.
They better watch for delay of game here. They're taking a lot of time here. And now Coach Reed is beside himself.
Yeah, he definitely didn't want to waste that time out because in case they don't get the first down, now you only have 2 timeouts on defense.
And he is letting them know about it in that huddle.
Well, you got to get this first down.
We'll take a break. 2:03 left in the championship.
So, car stories on PCTV. I've been doing it for many years. It's a good advertising tool for the business. Plus, I enjoy doing it. I enjoy sharing the shop and the different things that you should know about your car with people. If you need a place to highlight your business, call Gus at PCTV and check it out. It's a good way to inform people about your business. You'll get new customers from it, and you can share your knowledge of your particular trade.
4th down play. Let's make some noise.
Well, here you go. The 2022 championship hanging in the balance. It's 4th and 4. Play action. Over the middle. Complete. Money catch by Brendan Kenning. Number 23. Terleski with a bullet.
And that is a PJP first down.
That's a great catch by Kenny. You know, he dropped the last one, but that's a big-time catch. There's plenty of time. There's 2 minutes left. They don't have to go mock. You know, they can take their time. They still got 2 timeouts.
Clock is running at 1:48 and counting. Terleski. Oh, my. A costly sack. They're going to have to burn a timeout.
By number 8, Shane Nelson.
Yeah, Coach Reed knows. He's yelling at him right now to throw the ball away. Just throw it out of bounds. He's screaming at him.
Yep, the sophomore will learn. You played quarterback, Mike, and, you know, you look at the Eagles, Jalen Hurts, he's not spectacular at times, but he doesn't turn the ball over. He knows when to take a sack. He knows when to throw it away.
Yeah, it's the maturation. You know, it's his 3rd year, and this is Terleski's only, first year. And again, this is the most pressurized game. He's in the championship game. He's played it really well. You know, unfortunately, he didn't throw the ball away there. You know, but you're a little bit behind the sticks. You got to make a play here.
All right, we'll take a short break. 1:36 left in the game.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
We're back, 2nd and 20. Pope John Paul has one timeout. Perk Valley is 96 seconds away from their 5th championship in the last 7 years. Terleski's going to go down again. He looked to the left, triple coverage, 3-on-2. No one was open. Takes the sack. They burn a timeout.
Well, Perk Valley's coming off with huge plays right now. Their defensive line is getting pressure. Nobody's open. You know, Perk Valley put everybody in coverage right there.
All right, well, Coach Reed's in the huddle talking to his team. $1:27 left. Perk Valley on top, 21-14.
All right, welcome to Smoothie Q. Here at Smoothie Q, we offer all natural ingredients in our smoothie, organic and natural ingredients. No junk, no sugar, no syrup, no flavoring. We are here for healthy living and healthy lifestyle. So we have only natural ingredients, only organic ingredients. We have like flaxseed, we have black seed, we have hemp, we have soursop, natural soursop, which you already know the benefits. If you haven't done it, the research, the benefits. And we have cacao, real good for the natural flavor. Come on down to 600 Heritage Drive in the Sunnybrook Plaza. You look for us, it's Smoothie Q with a big yellow sign.
We're back. 2 plays possibly to define this year's champion. It's 3rd and 28.
Yeah, that's the way you got to look at it. You got to go 2 plays here. You're not going to get it in 1 play.
Terleski stops, rolls to his left, fires it. He's got Reed, overthrows him a little, almost intercepted by number 23, Steven Sidelli, who has played a tremendous game at free safety.
Yeah, that would have been poetic for him to seal the deal there. You know, he's had a really, really good afternoon. Kind of should have caught that ball there, but again, he's always in the right position. Not too many plays you got in the playbook for 4th and 28.
You know, I'm sure you've matched wits with him, but Matt Young, the D coordinator for Perk Valley, he's brilliant in my opinion.
He really is. Him and Coach Mick are probably the best 2 defensive coordinators in our conference, and he's done a great job today.
Here you go, 1 play to define it. Terleski. Oh, the ball's on the ground. It's not really going to matter. Perk Valley defense comes up huge on 4th down with 67 seconds remaining. Really doesn't matter who recovered it. It looks like number 28 did recover the fumble, Sam Taylor. But Coach DeMartelier, at some point you just have to throw up a 50-50 ball, I would think.
And again, you kind of saw the lack of experience by the sophomore quarterback on that last possession, not giving his receivers a chance to make a play, not throwing the ball away on 1st down. But he's had a great season, a great game. Just made a few mistakes at the end because Perk Valley only rushed 3 or 4 guys. It wasn't like they were bringing the house on those last. They dropped guys in the coverage, and you got to give credit to Perk Valley's D line. They were resilient. But again, this was a great game. Great game.
So PJP is out of timeouts, so it looks like it's kneel down time. And they have will not have to really run another real play. So big change from last year where 30-0 they got handled. They came to play Pope John Paul. Their season is not over. They more than likely will get at least 1 home game in the playoffs.
Yeah, again, this is going to be a huge thing for Coach Reed. They put a lot into this game, and coming up short, he's got to get these kids to regroup and be ready to go because the playoffs start next week. And again, the way of the base of the seedings are, I think they're actually going to get a lesser talented team now that they lost.
They will not have to run another play. Get the engraver ready to carve that name in the trophy again. Rob Heist and the Perk Valley Vikings win their 5th championship in the last 7 years. Congratulations to PAC champions, Perk Valley. The teams will line up and shake hands. Don't go away. Mike and I will be back to wrap things up. Yakalac Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
Welcome back, everyone. We have a new champion for 2022. Congratulations to the Perk Valley Vikings. They defeat Pope John Paul 21-14. Here with our color commentator, Mike DeMartelier, former quarterback at Kutztown University. First on the losing side of the ledger, Pope John Paul. They come in undefeated, ranked in the state. They're guaranteed at least one home game in the playoff. They were seemingly out of it, 21-7 late in the game. And just like that, a 70-yard pass to Reed, and things got interesting.
Oh, it really did. Pope John Paul was driving there, got a couple first downs, and then it was a 2-score game. You were thinking it was over, and then boom, Braden Reed pops open, wide open, 21-14. They got the ball back, and unfortunately weren't able to make any plays at the end, and then they lost 21-14. But again, they really handled themselves way better than last year. Very competitive game. It's a great game to watch. This is what high school football is all about, and the best of luck to those 2 teams moving on in the district playoffs.
And then real quick, still on the Pope John Paul side, analytically, the sack fumble, the going for it at 4th down early in the second half, these were critical field position. Football is a game of field position.
It is, and you can question going for it on 4th and 2 at your own 30-yard line. But again, there was a penalty before that on the 3rd and 12. They ran a 12-yard or 11-yard screen. They didn't get the first down. Then after they don't get the first down, they stop when they get called for a face mask, which would have been 4th and 9. So it's not just one play, but it was accumulation of plays that Perk Valley made and Pope John Paul didn't make, and that's why PV's repeating as champions.
Good luck to Scott Reed and Pope John Paul making us proud. So then we look at Perk Valley. 5th championship in the last 7 years. Rob Heist, a brilliant coach. And, they're not spectacular. They don't have any all-state running backs, quarterbacks, wide receivers. They just win every week. They play a murderous schedule. But there's an old saying in football, defense wins championships.
They really do. Matt Young does an unbelievable job. Like I said, they don't have any fat guys. They don't have any guys. They all look lean. They're all like 6'2", 210 or 230. They all fly around. They're very disciplined. They don't give up big plays, although Braden had one big play. I mean, they're the best defensive team in our conference, along with Springford. They got this is probably their best seed they've had in the 6A playoffs. They could have 2 home games, and they're going to be reckoned with in the District 6A playoffs. The quarterback is maturing. He's making great plays on the offense. Yep. Their defense held PJP, who's averaging over 40 points, to 14 points today. It's going to be interesting to see how they do next week against whoever they play in the 6A playoffs.
And Sturgis, their hybrid linebacker, played a tremendous game today. But as you noted during the broadcast, you don't often see a free safety, Ciadelli, dominate a game. Number 28 in white was everywhere at once.
They were, all their kids, 26, the corner made plays, 6 made plays. They're always in the right position. They're never out of position. They're so well coached. They're very disciplined, and they fly around. They're very, very fast. And like you said, they don't have an all-state player. It's all 22. There's the 11 guys on offense, 11 guys on defense, and then you got Klimek, who kicks the ball inside the 5, so the other team's got to start at the 20-yard line. He makes all his extra points. They do they don't hurt themselves, and that's why they're 9-1, and their one loss was Roman Catholic, which I believe was McDonald's first start. So if they played Roman Catholic down the line, I think it would be a closer game. So I'm expecting big things from Perk Valley, Springford in the playoffs. Hopefully Owen J. Robertson get a win, and then we got teams in the 5A playoffs. The Pioneer will be well represented in the District 1 playoffs next week.
So good luck to all the teams in the playoffs. That's 1 week from today. And a final congratulations, Rob Heiss and the Vikings, champions of the Pioneer Athletic Conference. For Gus Tellis, Mike DeMartelier, I'm Bernie Gallagher. Thanks for watching. That's a wrap. We are out.